I think we had a short rest.
Oh my god, you guys are suffering.
No, we did. No, got a short rest while she was fighting Kanade. We left the underground and immediately journeyed.
Now I'm gonna have Andrew's problem. The fucking motorcycles are going by.
I thought your problem was getting old.
Oh, I mean that too.
It's everybody's problem. That's
to be fair, we spent enough time in our little hidey hole that if Aldo wasn't doing anything, he probably could have gotten at least a short rest in. That's up to Andrew, though.
Yeah, it was a short rest, yeah.
It's been hours, so I think that's fair. Yeah, if you want to put a short rest in there, valid.
Hell yeah. Especially because the rest of us were like working to like get a plan going. You might remember me. I'm Patrick, by the way. I'm playing a character named Chotani.
I remember.
You brought back the fighter from the one shot. Yeah, I saw him here. I was like, yes.
It's just a 9 to 5, man.
I love him.
So did we all get a short rest, or just Waldo? Waldo? Aldo Wayland became Waldo in my brain. Look, I'm bad at names.
Where's Wayland?
Where is Wayland?
I don't know how you want to play it, because I was very active in the planning, but would not have been active in the planning. So like,
I mean that's true.
I want to play that.
I feel like planning can be considered a short rest.
Yay!
I don't hate on that at all. You're just hanging around, just got a board game in front of you, just moving pieces.
We did make a little board game.
Where's Hunter? Oh no.
Uh-oh, no Kanade tonight.
Should we tag it? He might just not be here because we haven't tagged the seat filler.
He usually pops in regardless, but yeah, if you want to do that, appreciate it. Because if I check the chat, the cameras are gonna go weird, and they're gonna read the chat. It's like, no!
That's so weird. It's not letting me short rest.
He's Hunter 9000 in as his Discord name, right?
Yeah, Hunter X something.
I will do it in the D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I noticed short rest and long rest don't work so well on Roll20. But we're getting Demiplane, super exciting, and Jumpgate is going like public for everybody.
What is Demiplane?
Demiplane is the character builder for games that are not D&D, which does really well. So people make characters on Pathfinder there, and Candela Obscura and Daggerheart and all those other games on Demiplane.
Let's see if it works with this one.
Oh yeah, Fabula Ultima.
I really want to get the 2 Atlas books that they have for Fabula Ultima. I love the character creation of Fabula Ultima so friggin' much.
And Roll20 just bought Demiplane, so now all of the features that they had over there is going to be accessible through Roll20. All that proprietary software.
My Pathfinder characters, Path Builder.
I need to learn how to play Pathfinder so that I can run that Poppet one shot that you were talking about in your TikTok.
I can drag you into that Poppet one shot if you want. I still haven't picked who's
playing with me. On here too.
No, Mari, I want to be spiteful that you're running a table with somebody else, so I'm gonna have my own table.
It's not even the same game.
And I'm gonna figure out which time that you're running it, and I'll run it simultaneously in the same time. And I'm gonna get more players, and I'm gonna have more bells and whistles, and it's just the spite's gonna fuel me. It's gonna be an amazing game.
It has 4 pre-made characters. That's why my GM wants it to be beginner Pathfinder players, is because the characters are pre-made.
Let me know. I'd love to play if there's a spot available. But yeah, there's a fervent spitefulness inside of me that it feels like fuel.
Because I play a different TTRPG?
No, because you play a game with somebody else. And I know that you've been...
Pathfinder.
I don't. I don't. The levels of like spite that exist within me.
I think what's funny is I was playing Pathfinder before this table.
I'm 100% aware. You taught me about your poppet before you made
Yeah.
You're the reason I know anything about Pathfinder. So this energy makes no sense.
I'm sad now. There's no Fabula Ultima on Demiplane.
Boo.
Boo.
It's such a good game, though.
You're playing Fabula Ultima?
My Syndic game was playing it for a while. And we went back to 5e.
Okay. Can anyone else see me when I turn my camera on? Because I can't see myself.
No.
Just loading for me.
Is it possible your camera is being shared by multiple softwares and so it doesn't know to send it to Discord? Happens sometimes when web browsers update and then they assume that you want to use their camera instead.
Oh, I did just... yeah, my computer did just reset. So how do I...
You punch it as hard as you can.
How do I do that?
We gave up Fabula Ultima not because we didn't enjoy it, because we really enjoyed it and the game was really fun, but because we needed the 5e online tools, because there weren't a lot of Fabula online tools.
Is Fabula Ultima on Roll20? I feel like it is.
It's gotta be. I know GM Duality runs it.
I'm gonna check their store. Because I might just buy all their stuff on the because they only have 4 books out right now and they're pretty cheap.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely want it. Okay, it's like 10 minutes in. We should talk a little bit about the game here.
And Hunter didn't respond, it looks like, so sad.
Everything is manipulatable. It'll be okay. I hope. All right. So last episode of Shattered Obelisk, the party was confronted and ran away from a bounty hunter who was chasing our friend, because apparently has got a bounty on her head and is meant to be captured all alive. The party was like, oh, hell nah. And the bounty hunter named Bertrand also had the head of a goblin NPC that we enjoyed for a couple of months, Roblin. So it's just a talking head, a la God of War. Same vibes. Less wise. Easily. But
More sarcastic.
Yeah. So hit that drow weapons master with some daylight, with a command spell, got it to run away. The party got up above ground away from the drow, so that was a strategic retreat, and then went back to their home base, found out that they were being tracked. Somehow, some way, without a bloodstone.
With non-detection on
with pass without a trace.
Mm-hmm.
All of the sprinkles of it. Somehow, this person followed them across about like 7 miles of travel to their underground lair, where the party had decided to create a level of ambush with 1 hour of daylight left. The decision was made to get out into the sun and start throwing down. So,
more or less.
Yeah. So, with all of that said, I would also say that Nim cast a sensor spell to get some information, and the drow had detected it and said some pretty ominous things about getting a table ready. A message that was not meant for Nim, but someone else, apparently, who can cast sentry spells. Okay.
Scary stuff.
So, let's just get a little bit of travel music going on. Just a little bit of magical forest music. And we turn the camera down under to that dwarven home turned into a headquarters for the Broken Table Party. And I leave it up to you guys. What is the next step?
So we have someone who is going to be using disguise the potion of disguise self on themselves to look like and take out the tower. Or is that a separate? I can't remember. I'm not the note taker.
I believe I was going to take the disguise potion and the fly, and I do believe I was supposed to have the tower as well, so I could command word it, hopefully hit them with it, and then
you literally drop it on them and just say the word.
Yeah, you can throw it, right? Like,
I believe mechanically.
I'm just saying he's going to attack on sight.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're going to throw it? Okay.
I think mechanically we were going to do it is I was going to like drop it, and then my action was going to be prep the reaction when he enters the space of the tower. I say the command word, causing him to get hit by it. Quickly, all other parts of the plan. As soon as it comes out, we want me to fly up into it. I take it.
Yes, lead them in, fly out, and then say the command word again. And if it can get all of them, then we will fight the rest in standard combat, I believe, was the plan.
Got it. Now...
And I'm supposed to take over people's brains.
Yep, you're doing that. What are the rest of you doing while me and Fish do these things?
I'm so glad I wasn't paying attention to this.
Wasn't Waylon... Well, we didn't know if it was Waylon. We thought it was going to be Kanati, but somebody was going to go up with as if they were giving them up.
Right, like a parlay, like, hey, we don't want trouble. Here's
Yeah, that's what I thought the person was going to have the tower.
Oh yeah, then Waylon can have the tower because I'll use my action.
Yeah.
Run away.
Yep.
And we're going to assume that Waylon was taught the command word off screen. Because Waylon has the most, they say, fuck this shit, I'm out energy of everyone. So he would be the most likely to sell out
During the battle, he sat in a chair.
Let me check my potions real quick.
With love.
It's pretty good. Oh, man.
Where are we? Okay. Yep. So both of the potions last for 10 minutes. Okay. So.
Step down.
Yep. So I'm ready to go when everyone else is.
All right, let's get the green light from everybody.
I'm gonna, in character, I'm drinking the potions. I'm about to head out. That's like we have 10 minutes to do this kind of thing. So I have flying speed. I can disguise myself.
Yeah, I think Theo just it's very quiet and just lets a couple people walk out first and sort of, walks towards the back of the middle, just very quiet.
And of course, the actual stay hidden.
I'm too.
Nim is clutching her clipboard as if it is life itself.
And Ummer.
Oh, please give her inspiration for that.
Beautiful.
No.
Cruelty. My name is Mixel.
Mixel and Mixler.
Wayland?
Yeah, one more time, just so I don't mess this up. We're giving up the fake throwing the tower at him, saying command word to shrink him.
The tower. Yeah, it'll grow.
Okay.
And then gonna run into the tower, fly out of the tower. Hopefully they chase her into the tower. Then we shrink the tower.
Specifically, fake is running into the tower. Real is staying hidden.
Real is staying
not
hidden.
the
Okay.
The ums have it. Let's ride.
All right, so Jitani is outside. Theo is second to last. Nim is last, second.
Nim is waiting to come out because this man does not like her.
Staying in the back.
He fucked him up.
Oh,
But
that's
I'm-
right. Yeah, he's got.
I'm ready to poke my head out and cast.
Okay. So is this the setup? Jotani, Theo, Wayland on the outside, Nim and at the threshold of the exit.
We're
Okay.
not in sight. Yes.
Okay. Well hidden. Got it. Theo, I see you took a step back. Nothing
I think
consequential.
we were on top of each other, so one of us moved. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, you guys step out into the twilight. We are about 45 minutes from dark outside. You are going to see 2 hobgoblins that are having a bit of conversation next to some hidden bush. I assume that you step outside without stealth.
I would say so, because this is meant. We're trying to look like hands raised, like, all right, we give up.
All right. Hobgoblin, this one over here, heavily armored, this samurai kind of aesthetic. He's going to step
Lord.
forward.
Lord Nobunaga over here. Goddamn.
Yeah, call me Iosu Takagawa because I'm about to unite some dynasties. And you see another hobgoblin here in a cloak, hair slicked back, some kind of arcane staff. It's like a combination of like a fighter and a wizard, or those are generic terms here. And they see you two, and they're gonna keep a bit of a distance. You guys have your hands up. The armored one is going to call out to the 3 that are visible and say, "Do you concede?"
I mean, like, give up.
Yeah, that's what that means.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It's just a job. I'm not trying to die for it.
Place your arms and ammunition on the floor. We will do the same.
I'll lay down whatever I got.
This guy is
Yeah,
going to
brass
leave.
knuckles.
Yeah, leave the brass knuckles on the floor.
Yeah, I'll leave it down there.
We're going to leave a shield and a couple of swords on the ground. This one is going to leave their staff. Can I get a perception check from whoever's outside?
Yes. Is this relying on my hearing or my smell?
It can. I think you can use that here.
16.
Outside or inside?
I'm not sure for
I think we
Theo.
clarified that.
I thought it was just me and Waylon going out.
Oh, okay. That's
Theo, if you want to do a perception check, you can roll stealth as well to not be seen in that little hidey hole there, that little trapdoor.
Where on this map is the man, the drow guy, the weapons master that we were spying on?
From your magical spell, the last time that it had detected was about 120 feet out this way,
Okay.
in one of these bushes here. All right. So Theo's not rolling perception?
no. I think Theo's gonna play it safe and just focus on being inside. Yeah,
Got
I'm
it.
not gonna do it.
Understood. Wayland and Jotani knew that the number of enemies were a drow weapons master, a Duragar, and 3 hobgoblins. We see 2.
Yep.
Wait, hobgoblins?
Yeah.
Said bugbears last time.
Someone was a caster. Oh,
Did he say bug?
yeah,
I think you-
bugbear. Yeah,
I think you
Oh,
did
did
say
I do
bugbears.
that thing again? I did that again?
He always uses up hobgoblins. Yeah, because I remember.
They're going like they're 10-foot reach. Oh no, we're gonna die.
Because I remember we were making jokes about Sir Call.
Right. I'm never going to be able to tell the difference. I don't know what the heck it is. I don't know.
So,
Hobgoblins are bigger goblins. Bugbears are half bear creatures.
It's never going to click. I'm old. I don't know what's going on. I will try. I am trying.
Bugbears are Wookiees.
Pretty much, yeah.
I would swear I'm going to try, but it's tough.
Yeah, bugbears are Wookiees. Hobgoblins are just super goblins.
So super goblins, we got Hobogobos.
Hobgoblins.
Hobogobos. Hobogobble Max.
A boblin too.
Boblin on a Roblin.
2 boblins in a trench coat make a hobgoblin.
One of these things got to get mnemonic in my brain and help. I would say that Jatani, probably from the description of Nim's spell, you would know that from the caster and this warrior type, the other hobgoblin is like a stealth type. And I'd say your nose kind of can sense they're towards the south of this battle space.
So we're talking more like down here.
Ish, yeah, like anywhere from the southwest to the southeast. Just that swath of tree line.
So I'm just gonna feel free to delete this, but just very vague. It smells like they're coming from that kind of circle.
Right. And you could probably pass that information gingerly to Wayland. I'm okay with marking up with the combat space, just as long as it's not a bunch of dicks like always.
The immediate urge to draw a dick.
There's like some study done that's like as soon as you give people freedom, that is immediately what they go to create.
I went to a middle school today, and there were several.
I'm so
dicks in
sorry.
the bathroom. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Just from that first sentence alone, I went to a middle school today. I have my condolences.
My son's preschool is next to a middle school.
I'm so sorry.
And where we go to pick up the kids, someone drew a big old furry wiener. And it said, "Hey kids, look at this." So.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I'm an adult, I won't laugh. I'm an adult, I won't laugh.
All right. So you're putting your weapons and your armaments down. They will do the same to their best ability. And they will approach another 10 feet. And say, "We have come for our bounty. It is the cleric with the undead attributes. If you can produce her, we will not have any quarrel, and then you can be on your way."
Isn't he already disguised as
Yes, I am.
Okay. So you're gonna give yourself up?
I'm gonna go along with this until Waylon throws his thing. So
Wait, were we waiting to throw it at the big guy or these
I-
guys?
that was the original hope, but it doesn't look like it looks like he's just gonna hide until he grabs me and we leave. So
All right.
I feel like now would be the best time.
Yeah, I'll just fastball it at one of them.
Fastball, let's say the command word.
That's beautiful.
And I'm waiting, by the way, as soon as he does this, to run into the tower, just to throw that out there.
Okay. So Wayland, you are going to throw the tower, the miniature tower. Where are you throwing it? Give me a ping on the map.
I'm trying to, right here, I think would be good.
Behind them?
Yeah, just
He's
right behind
behind
them.
you.
I don't know how big it deploys.
Like 20 feet, I think.
It's huge.
Okay, so
Yes.
that'll probably hurt them if it went off right there.
Yeah.
Be good for us.
Okay. So you're doing something sneaky here. And because you're doing this sneaky thing, they have an opportunity to detect it. Now, do you want to do stealth or sleight of hand?
I'll go sleight of hand. I've got a +4 in it.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me give you a DC to break. You need to defeat an 11. You need to get to 11 or higher.
Give me a sec. Trying to think if there's a way that I can help him do this. Can I give him the signal? Because I was the one in the conversation and be like, all right, now's the best time. And then kind of like step forward and try to position my body to kind of block their view as he like reaches for it to give him advantage on this. You're muted.
Sorry, there's a huge motorcycle in the background. You're going to be a distraction. Yes, I think
Yeah.
Waylon can roll an advantage here.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yikes.
Here's the thing.
We started out friends.
Shit.
Is that with advantage?
Yeah, those are two
Yeah.
die rolls in there.
Oh,
He rolled a 3 and a 2.
oh, no.
Hey, for what it's worth, when I started playing last week, it was like 1, 2, 4, 1 until the end, and then I got a nat 20 on a history roll.
Waylon, you are going to throw it. Go ahead and roll like an athletics roll.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to see it.
15.
Okay, 15. All right. So they're going to see you chuck that thing, and immediately they are going to they're going to see it. They don't know what it is. They're going to try and dive out of the way. So I'll have some people this way, some jump that way. It's immediately going to separate them. And then when the figurine hits the ground, do you say the command word?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know the command word?
No.
Nation.
We did say we told him petrification.
We did say
Yeah.
that.
Petrification.
I'm ding on petrification.
So Waylon's gonna call out petrification, and then the thing is gonna go. Warp.
God damn. Forget how big it is.
Dodge that motherfucker.
Holy shit.
That was in my pocket.
And this
Oh Lord, he coming.
So they jump as far as they can, but it doesn't matter because, as you can see, the tower is humongous. So they're gonna take that bludgeoning damage.
They have to make dex saves, I think.
I'm DC 15 dexterity save. I'm gonna say because it was a bit of a surprise, they're gonna roll this regularly. Okay. So the caster failed by 1 point, and the fighter is also going to fail. So go ahead and roll that 10d10 damage as they are immediately hit with this tower that just grows out of that space, and they are jettisoned from that space. It's like they are being launched. So it's not that the tower comes crashing down on them. Oof! Are you kidding me?
That is so nasty for damage, dude.
Hmm.
Here's the thing though, that's only about halfway of what it could do, because 10d10 could do a maximum of 100.
Exactly.
So like
It's above
only about
average, so
halfway.
it's above
It is above
average.
average.
Yeah, I was
Well, no,
about to say
because
you
the
only
least you
rolled
could do
two
is 10.
4s. Everything
So
else is
10
5 or higher.
Yeah.
Oh, this is weird. Where's the API for the initiative? That's weird.
Why have the electronics
Ran
been
away,
screwing
was
with
scared
us
of this battle
so
again.
much with with D&D recently? You noticed that, Andrew?
I think it's because of the update to the jump gate that they're installing, because they just made it like across the board for everybody. Let me take a look here. All right. It's been a while since I had to just memorize the code raw.
Yeah. I want to start getting games running on Roll20, but then I see like the API and I'm like, ooh, Andrew does this way.
The
better than
API
me.
is the good thing. It's not the bad thing. It's definitely the good part. Okay.
No, yeah, but
Group
I don't know how to
hyphen.
work it.
Initiative. Init. Okay.
I'm going to re-roll my initiative.
Am I at?
Keeping
No, I'm not. No, I'm not actually. I take that back.
Stay there.
They're all going after all of us, so I don't see a need to reroll it.
Only the ones we can see.
True, but I
Valid.
only have a +2 to my initiative, so I'm not gonna. I'm too scared to risk it.
See, being a cleric, you don't want a high initiative because your best
Yeah,
stats are lower in the initiative, so I never go for high.
I'm playing a rogue mastermind, and they can use help as a bonus action. And if they're helping an attack, they only need to be within 30 feet of the target and the guy attacking. So I keep getting like too high in the initiative to help people at times.
Okay. Let me build. So another thing that's like really sick about the APIs is if you have the character sheet and you have a token, it immediately makes all the actions hotkeys on the screen, so you don't have to go into the character sheet if you have the right API for it. So that's actually pretty sick. I enjoy it a lot. All right, so the Hobgoblin Devastator. It's a pretty dangerous spellcaster with a lot of stuff on them. Things that are built in for free. Stuff like Counterspell and Ice Storm is killed on the spot.
Wait,
Liquidated.
Their body is just
Yeah!
flown through the sky. They're dead.
I'm just gonna turn to Waylon. I'm gonna say, "I'm so sorry."
Waylon, I'd give you an opportunity to save this hobgoblin if you can catch them and break their high speed launch away from the tower. Is that something that you are interested in?
It is.
Okay, but if you do catch them, that's going to reduce the damage they take by half.
It's fine. I'm already there.
No,
So you're catching them. All right.
Waylon.
They're gonna still be conscious.
Hold on.
And they're gonna still be giving us grief.
I don't- No, because I don't think I would know it would kill him.
No, I don't think you'd know.
I don't think I'd know.
All right.
Let him go, man. Let him go.
Rest in pepperoni slices, Hobgoblin Devastator. All right.
Does the guy down below take extra damage for being crushed between the tower and that log?
Is he crushed between them?
No, he's great.
No, he's
issue
dead.
whatsoever.
Oh, wow.
The
I can't see there. Do they have an aura?
They
Interesting.
don't.
Okay. Thank God we got that caster off the board ASAP.
We need to see the other caster because that's the one I'm supposed to be
Well, there was
messing
only
with.
one. I thought there was only
Someone missed
one.
Well, we had
3
assumed that,
hobgoblins and a dwarf. The dwarf is
We-
the caster I need to deal with.
we assumed the hobgoblins would have
Oh,
identical
okay.
stat lines, and they don't.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking
Okay.
back when we had bugbears. That's my bad.
Yep. Same.
If you look
Same,
at this
it's okay.
one, it's kind of orange, so it got hit really hard.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the layout right now. Nim, you're up first. What's happening? Fish? Fish, did you DC?
Oh no!
Think frozen.
Yeah.
I thought she was just looking very intently.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, that's laser focus.
I think we skipped
I've had
Fish's
those
turn.
moments. I've had those moments where I've been so laser focused, I like don't hear Patrick. It's your turn.
All right. Oh,
Just on
no.
Plan Charlie, like this and that, this and that. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
When I'm laser focused, it's because I'm panicking because I don't have a plan.
Waylon, we'll have you go, and when Fish comes back, we'll throw her back in the initiative.
Okay. I don't know he's dead yet, so. Plan was let him go in. It's only one guy. Deviate a little bit. Let's go toe to toe with homeboy down here. The Dreadmaster.
Yeah.
Was the thing knocked prone for being hit with the tower? I don't think so.
Nah.
Could have been.
24.
Ooh, yeah, 24 is gonna hit. Can't really do much about that. I don't even think if I threw like a shield that would matter.
That's 9 on the first one.
Okay.
Overhand right.
So you hit with your, and I assume you picked your weapons back up.
I didn't because I thought it would cost me time.
Yeah, it would. Okay. So 9 points of damage over here.
Punching.
After you hit the hobgoblin, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I was sorry. It-
Welcome back.
16?
Oh, 16 is going to save. That's pretty good.
Ayo.
I also need Jotani to make the same wisdom save.
Shit. Shit.
All right.
The visceral nature of which you said that.
I get low roll in session.
Just one word, but it conveyed so much.
All right. So, Jotani, on your next turn, you only have move actions.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Waylon, back to you.
Did this happen?
Is he looking a little roughed up?
He's looking real bad.
Knock his ass out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab both his shoulders and try to headbutt him. Just another. Can I do that for an unarmed strike?
Yes, of course. Headbutts, kicks, elbows, knees.
So
It's all on
I'm
the
aware,
table.
like, within the game, it's literally just hitting him with any part of your body.
14 to hit does not hit.
I missed with the headbutt. Then.
You're... yeah, I mean... You're a fighter, right?
Yeah.
So you do have action surge if you wanted to.
Is that you, Waylon? Is that it?
That's it for me.
All right. So we'll go back one turn for Fish. Is that okay? Or Fish, are you busy?
I was just resetting the internets, but I was going to cast Bless on Theo, Wayland, and Discount Gerald, whose name I can never remember. Yes.
Jotani?
Jotani.
Chachani, that's the guy.
Okay. So Theo, Wayland, and Jotani are going to be blessed. Boop beep boop. Oh, so if that's the case, actually that doesn't change anything
You
for
have to be able to
Jotani
see
or
them.
Wayland's situation.
Yep.
You have to be able to see them to bless them?
Oh, I thought you did. I thought it had to be insight.
Oh, I sure hope
would
not.
stick my
Oh, it
head
just
up.
says within range.
You'd stick your
Oh
head
no,
up?
sorry, never mind. It just says within range.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was one of those you have to see, but it's just within range. So I guess she's just sensing
Yeah.
where they are on the other side of the wall.
Within
You're
range.
asking divinely for help, so...
I did not check what is in range. You're good. Wait. You might want to double check for Wayland.
Double
I like
check the
should-
range. 30
That
feet.
was-
You're good. Ooh,
Wait.
You might want to
Yeah.
double check for Wayland.
These tokens are all, like, double spaced, though. Like, we're all, like, large.
check
to
range.
fit that.
Large
30
size.
You're
So
good.
that'd be 20 feet.
Ooh, he might. Okay, so one. So it's 4 squares together is the 5 feet. Okay.
I can change the grid the way it's being read.
Leave the tower the same size though.
Yeah.
I like.
It's
We like
just
the
like-
tower that size.
It's that each square is going to become 2.5 feet.
Yeah. If you grab the ruler, that's going to be a wee bit more
You
accurate.
just have the. Yeah, you just have.
Yeah, you halved it. So now going from
Oh,
one square
no.
to the next is 10 feet. You did it in the wrong direction.
Twicky maths.
Quick math.
Twicky maths.
2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3. Quick maths.
So like the thing between me and
100%
Waylon should be
mean.
40.
How are we looking now?
Perfect.
Yep.
Beta. Cool.
Okay, so yep, you're good to cast that.
All right. So
I cast
bless. You cast bless. You hit bless on Theo, Jatani, and Waylon, and I'll just
I got an 8.
8 isn't gonna save.
Damn it.
And Waylon, on your 14 to hit, you can roll bless to see if you hit. It's a D4.
Ready? Four.
That's an 18, and 18 is not going to hit.
You lying second.
Oof.
You gotta say it though.
Can't hit anybody.
So we know a 24 hits, but an 18 does not. He made a comment about a shield, so
Thank you so much for the
looking
rose.
at 21 maximum, I think.
Fuck, I can't. 21.
If it's
Metagamer! Metagamer! All right.
Okay.
That's a lot. All right, Waylon, at the end of your turn, another opponent is going to grace the battlefield.
Did
Smash intro. New challenger approaches.
weirdo.
Okay.
I get my battle music going in the background.
Okay.
Do I need to
This
click-
is not a fresh opponent because they also got hit by the tower
Yay!
and needs to make a dex save. They do make the dex save though, so it's going to have the damage from earlier. Still so much. All right.
We can pretend like he failed, right, Andrew? You can give him the full damage, right?
Nah.
Damn it!
All right.
Oh, he's a Dwaygar champion.
Mm-hmm. Going to hit the second wind with the bonus action to get some hit points back.
Shit. Now he does get pushed by the tower. So where is he standing now?
Out here in the boonies.
Awesome.
He's going to say the magic words Enektra and go from size large to size huge.
Shit.
Ew.
And is going to throw 3 javelins at Wayland.
Can he see Waylon through the tower?
from the other side of the tower? Hello?
We just walk. We just take a little walk. A little jaunt
Okay.
to the south.
Like, if he's throwing through this tower, I'm pretty fucking scared.
Hey, Waylon, hide behind the hobgoblin.
I was gonna say, that is a fair question. Will the hobgoblin give him any sort of cover? Just because it's such a narrow, like, zone to attack him from.
No,
Between
we've never played with people being
right. That's
Yeah.
fair. I just wanted to check
I've
because it's
never
like,
been hunted to the death by a weapons master.
yeah, I just wanted to check because it's such a narrow compared to most of our combats. Because he's got the tower on one side and the tree on the other.
Yeah.
But if he said no, that's fine. I just wanted to check.
Wayland, that's 14 points of piercing damage.
Oh god.
As this sneaky, ginormous Durgar is chucking enlarged javelins at you. So there's these giant spears coming your way. And he's going to be yelling. He's going to be yelling and making an announcement going, "They lied! They all lied! Blood and thunder!"
It's nice of him to say it in common for us.
Yeah. And then it's your turn.
Okay. They know we lied. But technically, she doesn't have a reason to stay back here other than she'll be. You said they want her alive?
Well, that's what they
Seems-
said, but
Yeah.
I mean, when you call blood and thunder, I think that's off the table.
I don't know.
I mean, they might just be looking to kill you guys and then grab
No, because.
and Ummer.
Well, yeah. I'm a number. Because I'm trying to think, like, every spell I can cast requires sight. the ones I want to cast that are like gonna like help, that aren't just healing, require sight, which means I would have to leave. I would have to step out.
It might be worth it to just stay hidden while I try and lure them into the tower.
That's true. We still haven't tried to lure into the tower stick. Okay, then I'll just stay put for my turn, I guess. Prepare a reaction. Andrew, someone is trying to get your attention.
It's Illidan.
It's my son.
Hi, buddy.
Sure. Tell you about the time I had to do an entire raid with a 3-month-old on my shoulder.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, foster parenting. It's fun. Anyway,
You like brought them into the
stick it
dungeon
for
with you. That's
now.
crazy.
No, like IRL. Like
I know.
literally, like, yeah, was on a voice call for the raid, like changing diapers on with my wireless headphones on. So, I mean, when he got, oh, he's back. So I guess she'll just stay hidden, but maybe like prep an attack and reaction just in case. I don't know, because I can't do anything. Everyone here is already. Oh, let's do this. Actually, I lied.
Yeah, you can hold for when you do see someone.
Or I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give bless to and that literally the whole party is blessed.
Ooh. You
So,
can double bless
Nim.
someone because mine might drop.
Actually, I don't think it doubled up, right? I don't think you can't like cast bless and then bless again.
You wouldn't get double dice, but if I lose concentration,
Right.
they would still be blessed.
Okay, so then I'll pick Theo to also be blessed then. So if Nim loses concentration, Theo will still have bless. And if loses concentration, Theo
You guys
will still have
a lot
bless.
of spells on Theo. It makes me uncomfortable.
We love Theo. What can we say?
Just because
Theo fan club.
Just a second code of magic.
It's okay. Theo's
Party
not
dad.
gonna go 1v1 of Rock Monster. We're fine.
It's so funny, like going into like a house, getting ready to paint it. It's like, who put 2 coats of primer? Like, no damn sense. All right, is
When the color
blessed.
underneath
Nim
was
is
really
blessed,
dark. Yes, everybody's
Fair.
blessed.
and Theo is blessed. Okay, you just hit the primer, hit the wash. You know how I got to do it.
The primer hit the wash.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Jotani, your only action is to move.
You said I can only do move actions, correct? Like that was the
Yeah.
wording.
That's the wording.
Does dash count as a move action?
It does.
Okay. Then I'm just simply going to dash. I'm gonna go na 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 na, you can't catch me in voice. As the potion does allow to alter the voice as well. And I'm just gonna zoop into the tower and go as high up as I possibly can.
Okay, I believe it's a 40-foot tall tower.
Then I can reach the top.
Is it?
Because when I dash, I'll have 60 feet of movement.
All right, cool. So head all the way up there. Everybody is
Only-
gonna notice.
30
Only 30 feet. Okay, so everybody's gonna notice that the clone has fled into and up the tower.
Real quick, if it's only 30 feet up, then I can make it up there without a dash action. Can I hold my action? I'm not sure if this works mechanically, but can I go to the top, and then as soon as I see, I'm going to wait for the Drow Battlemaster. The moment, like, my reaction is the Drow Battlemaster walks in, I fly out the window. Can that be my reaction? Like 30 feet straight line out the window.
I see what you're saying there. It's still a movement action. I think that's fair. Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Question though, do you shut the door? Because the door doesn't open unless magically.
No, because we want them to come in.
Want them to come in. Got it.
Right.
Okay. So that's going to be Jotani locking in the reaction, fly out the tower if the weapons master shows up.
And I'm just gonna go here because I'm just gonna head 30 feet towards my friends.
Okay. Theo, what is happening?
Been thinking really hard about it, and I still haven't decided, which is like my least favorite thing as a game master. But I've been thinking really hard about it. Okay, so my beer in my lap. Thank you. Okay, so I guess Theo will ask like Nim and like, do you think I should go out or do you think I should stay in here? Because I don't want to go out and then they come in here and get you guys, and then I feel like I left you. Does that make sense?
And in front of the door.
Why?
There's this moment where you were like, wow, gave us a strategic
I am
plan.
kind of in front of the door. Okay. But we can like.
I thought he was
see
still
out of the
inside.
door,
I was thinking
right?
outside.
Yeah, I am still inside.
Yeah, and recall the door is trapdoor style, so you would be like popping your head up and down.
So I think what I'll do then in that regard, since I'm gonna stay in, Theo's going to pop his little panther head up, and he's gonna cast Entangle right here around the entrance, so that anyone who tries to come in has a really hard time coming in.
Make the square for me.
Let's see here. Do 20-foot square. Let's.
So on this map, it's like 40-foot square.
Okay. Oh my god, it's not counting. I don't know if that's 40 feet.
Just like one spot larger.
One spot larger?
Yeah, I think it's 35 across. Yeah, I'm reading 35 across and 30 across.
That's a 20-foot square. So, let me delete the first one. Maybe they won't.
Like that. There.
Oh, okay, sure, that works. Actually, no. Two. That's not a square. Ruining this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Okay, I'll just scoot it up a little bit. It's like up so it doesn't hit Waylon, but we don't need entangle like. Actually, no, because if it's a drop down, they can like come around the back, right?
Yes.
Alright, so we'll go with the one you drew. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I'll delete this outside one.
Yeah, just delete all the scribble scrabble.
Get the strays out.
And then bonus action. I think. Yeah, I think that's it. I think Thea's going. Yeah, that was action. Yeah, I think that's it. We're just kind of like waiting to pounce.
All right. So
What are you laughing about?
Don't like
I hate
it.
it. I hate the laughter. I hate it.
Stop
So-
laughing.
So you throw up the entangle spell, and then someone goes, "Ah, what? Ah!"
Damn it!
And this guy gets caught in the entangle spell.
Fuck yes. Okay.
Yay!
Yeah,
Who
he
the fuck
looks-
is that?
He is creepy.
My
I know it
turn.
says Hobgoblin, but he looks devilish enough. I think I should get my bonuses against him.
Oh fuck, he's really close too.
But he's on
No.
the surface, right?
He's on the surface and he doesn't know where the trapdoor is. He just knows that all of a sudden the ground reached up to pull him down.
Oopsies.
And he's fully stuck in the entangle spell now.
When do I hear him? Like, do I get more of my turn because I heard him, or is it just I click the button?
You cast entangle is an action. It caught him. So if you have bonuses or movements, that's on the table.
I'll beat him up.
Question, because this might be bending the rules a little bit, but as long as you say yes, then it's fine. I think Theo's next thing would be like to hold the trap door, which normally he can't do, but he has a climbing speed. So if he wants to just like monk post himself up with like his shoulders up against so they can't get down, is that something I could do with like my movement?
So using your body to lock the door in a way,
To just block.
block the door. I think that's valid. Yeah, because the way we've played it in the past is enemies can't pass through each other's spaces. You and him are enemies. So okay.
Alright. That is the end of my turn. Thank you.
All right. So top of the round. Wayland, Jotani. The two of you see the weapons master take the field.
Kid.
Cute art.
Okay. It's less terrifying.
He's just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
That little guy's gonna tear me in half if he catches me.
Just a little guy.
He's going to run
Waylon's not gonna fight him.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to get to the front door of the tower and make an investigation roll to look if there's any traps or anything around. So, Jotani, from your vantage point, you could see that he's made his way in and he's being very careful. Looks about and is going to throw darkness inside.
But he is inside the tower now. I saw him going.
His body is fully inside.
All right, so I move. I take my reaction to move the 30 feet. Boom.
So he doesn't see you leave. So
That
he's,
is. And then whoever's turn is next, shout the word to shrink the tower.
I'm inside a room and didn't see any of it.
That's fair. Yeah, Wayland did.
Well, I
Like,
mean,
and I'm
well,
next.
Wayland's right after, so.
Yeah.
Can I get a stealth roll from Jotani?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait,
So-
can it be an advantage?
Managed because he's flying above him.
The stealth is to
Or is it
leave
for someone
to
else?
leave the tower. Not necessarily that Jotani is outside. So the guy, he steps in, spends an action to cast darkness, spends an action for investigating purposes, has dark vision, but can't
It's
look
magical
up.
darkness.
Yeah.
So,
So it's pretty goofy stuff here.
yeah. Would I get advantage from it being magical darkness? That because he can't see through that.
The stealth is more for the sound of you flapping away.
Okay. Come on.
Okay. So he can detect something, but is not aware, doesn't know the architecture of the tower, doesn't know that there are windows or a roof or anything like that. So
Right.
that's just going to be, I'm just going to center in the tower, and he's going to lose a round. Nim, it is your turn.
Okay. There is a Theo between me and that trapdoor, so I cannot poke my head through. So instead, I'm going to spend my turn casting
Well-
daylight on rocks.
Well, I don't know if this helps, but we've always played it out where allies can go through each other's spaces. So Theo is not locked in space. If you're like, could you scoot over a little bit? It's okay for you to pop up.
I think the danger here is if Thea moves and you pop up, that's alerting that enemy you're there. I think that's the danger, but if she's okay being seen, then yeah, you can pop
I mean,
up.
I think we can take the rest of these guys. Now that we got the drow.
I'd rather us be cautious.
That's fair.
One
It's
job.
not over
that's
till it's
supposed to
over.
be
I'm gonna be
messing with
cautious
this
till
guy
it's
over
over.
here.
I think counterpoint. I don't know if Home Dude saw me do entangle, but the entangle itself could be drawing attention towards our position.
Did not see you cast a spell. Yeah, the trap
Would
door is like
entangle-
perfect stealth.
Would entangle help with stealth because she would? Well, I don't know if you'd be able to see if there's that thicket of. Behind
You
stuff all
can
around.
see, you just can't move. It hurts moving.
Yeah, so this thing that you guys have been using as a headquarters has been basically in stealth for 100 years. So for anyone to try and find it is already hard enough. Now that you've raised a grove on top of it, it's like, yeah, it's definitely much more harder to see.
Alright.
Okay, so we
I
could
would-
peek out without getting noticed. Good to know.
So far,
would like-
well, you'd have like an advantage on the stealth rolls if you were to peek out.
I would like to peek out and try and suggest this guy over here.
The Duragar?
Because he's the one I was told to stealth. when
Go
I
for it.
described So I am going to peek my little head out and channel divinity, which is a button that I have over here. And I go bloop. And I do not knowledge of the ages. Read thoughts as an action. Done. Choose one creature you can see within 60 feet. That's this guy over here.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw DC 16.
Okay. DC 16. Gonna roll it twice because they have advantage against charms. I assume this is a charm.
It's a
Okay.
class feature.
Reading?
It's mind reading. I'm not charming it. I'm not doing anything to it yet. I'm just reading its thoughts.
Oh, okay. Just reading its thoughts.
Yeah, she's
right.
not. Yeah.
You know, it's nothing. It's nothing big.
Okay. So, as long as this is the full effect, because I see that suggestions in there.
That's the second thing. Once I read its thoughts, I have to wait for another turn to end the effect, which automatically casts suggestion, which he fails because I'm already inside of his brain.
Right. So the suggestion spell is definitely the charm piece of this combo.
Right, but he doesn't roll against the charm piece at any point. He just rolls against the read thoughts, I believe.
Okay. So fails it. Knows that you're in its head. And the Durgar is going to yell, "Mind flayers! They've got mind flayers!"
Oh no! Wait, actually.
You, Nim, might recall that Durgar are extremely sensitive to mind flayer invasions because their entire race was absorbed by them for a huge amount of time, which actually caused them to have the skin discoloration, sensitivity to psychic, and psychic abilities. This is a huge taboo to use charm spells on a Durgar.
Did you say they're sensitive to psychic?
Oh, no, sorry, resistant to psychic. Other way around.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't say anywhere in there that it doesn't know that I'm in it. So yeah, he knows I'm in his brain.
He knows something is in his brain. He doesn't know it's you, and he hates it.
Good.
What did you want to know?
Just who it's gonna attack next. Maybe it wants to run
Waylon.
away.
Waylon is the only target.
Cool. I blessed Waylon, so that's all I can do. Bonus action, just put my arm around Theo and hug him really tight.
He is particularly damp underneath the fur.
That's okay. Pop my head back down. And that's what I do.
Okay.
And then no turn. There we go. I can hit the button.
All right. So on round 20, we are going to have. We are going to be able to hear from inside of the tower our little friend, who's going to go, "Hey, you're probably trying to figure out where they are. And I'm going to tell you right now that they are everywhere. It's going to be hard to find one person when they are infinite and all over the place." Bertrand is going to go, "This is fucking annoying." He's going to grab the head and throw it out the tower. Boblin's wet, slick head is going to hit the edge of the headquarters and slide down.
That ours was wrong.
Wait, does he take any bludgeoning damage?
Or Roblin, yeah. Does Roblin take any bludgeoning damage? Roblin is undead right now. It doesn't matter.
Landed gently in the entangled, cradling his head.
Roblin's
remember
only
that.
a head right now, and yeah, and is in difficult terrain.
No, he landed in the flowers, the rose part.
In the flowers.
Oh no, it's hay season.
No!
Not the bee.
Waylon, it's fully your turn now.
Man, I am the only target up here.
Yeah, you're the only target.
Once we get the weapons master out of the way, it's a little bit safer.
Yeah,
Say
I'm
the
gonna
word.
yell the petrification thing again to shrink the tower.
Oh, okay. You say petrification. It's going to shrink the tower. The tower is going to go back to its miniature size.
Mhm.
So.
He stays the same size.
Way smaller than that. No! That's horrible.
No. You
Squish.
just have a miniature weapon master in your pocket now.
Yeah, we'll have to find a way to deal with that later.
That's a tomorrow problem.
Polymorph without having polymorph.
So is he like tower like mini tower size now?
Yeah, it's smaller than the tower.
Nice.
It's like,
He's like tiny. Damn, he's like a minifigure.
yeah, it's a positron in a molecule. It's terrible.
Because the tower's 1 inch tall in the small form, right?
Mm-hmm.
And 30 feet tall in the big form, right?
Yup. Not quite an electron, but small.
We had a glass of
He's
water.
6 foot tall.
I'm gonna do the math. He's 1/360th of his previous size.
That's some freaking Hero Forge scale calculation there.
How tall is he roughly? 6 feet?
Yeah, about. So, Waylon, you speak the words to get the thing to shrink. I'm not gonna say that's an action.
Bonus action to shrink the weapons master.
Yeah. So it is an action to place the diameter granite sphere on the ground and speak its command word. You didn't do that. You're on the other end of this, so yeah, it's not an action to do this.
Hell yeah.
He's 0.03 inches tall. Repeating now, by the way.
Hell yeah. 2 down, 2 to go. I'm throwing the trusty right hand at
3% of an
Dreadmaster
inch.
here.
I can't believe that plan
Never
worked.
needed the brass knuckles.
The crits! No!
Beat his ass! Beat his ass!
Yeah.
Waylon's killing it.
Wait,
not literally, but except for that one time he did kill, but killing it.
I don't know.
Did he-
that yet. Probably
Did
gonna
he
be both.
go? Did he go on his turn?
Who?
The Dreadmaster? Did he get to go? Did we skip him?
What do you mean?
No, you did the thingy
what do you mean?
on turn 20.
Yeah.
No,
He entered, he cast the spell, he moved.
that's the Weapons
He
Master. I'm
did
talking
check.
about this guy.
The
Oh,
Dreadmaster.
sorry.
I don't
think he got to play.
I don't think he did.
Don't worry about it.
Well, he was busy looking at his character sheet. We skipped his turn.
He
Oh
didn't.
my
He didn't speak
God.
up when it came to his initiative. That's on him.
Not my crit.
Hmm.
Probably on
Everyone
his
gets the
phone.
same 2 minutes, okay?
All right, I'll expedite it. So 2 longsword attacks.
What's Waylon's AC?
16.
Damn.
16. All right, so they're gonna hit. That's going to be 16 plus 4 is 20 plus 4, so that's 24 damage,
Ow.
slashing and psychic. So that's 24 damage.
Alright, yeah.
Okay. So I'll take 24, and then is going to cause all of his allies to have advantage on their turns. So he's just going to rally everybody. Commanders rally. All right. Now, Waylon, go ahead. Hit him with a crit.
Hell yeah. 11.
Really low.
Too bad.
I'm gonna hit him again. Like, he
Yeah.
stabbed me twice. Who stabs somebody?
Twice.
Twice.
I don't know.
25.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Hey.
Well,
You did more damage than the crit.
yeah,
So weird.
I'm building up a combo.
All right, Waylon, describe your kill.
I'm not trying to kill him.
Describe your
Describe your
incapacitate.
I'm gonna get creative with it. I'm just gonna take I'm just gonna take his hand and just kind of like pop his arm out of his place and just bop him in the back of the head. Like, okay, when you wake up, you're gonna have some problems, buddy. Batman him, kill him with medical bills.
You knock this person out. They slump down to the ground, and you see so many weapons just pour out of this person.
It's like a Borderlands style, just go in every direction.
2 long swords, 2 long bows, a bunch of spell scrolls, just a ridiculous amount of gear on this person as they fall down and collapse there. So those are your extra attack actions. Anything else you'd like to do?
Can I do my bonus action?
Yeah.
I want to do that second win thing. 1d, regain 1d10.
1d10 plus your fighter level in healing.
Yes. So 13.
That's huge.
I want to heal that up. Look at the big dude and be like, alright, man. I didn't hear no bell. And then I'll end my turn.
All right. You're certain you don't want to move anywhere?
I'd rather. Yeah, I'll move to like right here. That way, homeboy's got to come through the entangled stuff if he wants to try me.
All right.
That's all I got.
So it's gonna make it the champion's turn. The champion is going to turn invisible, and then it's turn.
I assume that we have somehow managed to communicate it to either through like cheering or whatever that the weapons master is out of the. No, because she's still down below. I would actually like to participate.
Go for
I
it.
mean, we
participate.
could have been
She's
looking
gonna-
through, peeking. Theo.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm not subtle.
Notani also might have like yelled out "got him" when the tower shrunk. So
Got him.
Okay. So let's
Yeah.
go.
Roll perception.
Oh, no.
Oh, can I give her the help action since I'm up against the door?
Certainly.
Oh, wait,
No,
no,
got them.
that's not gonna cost me my action though, right?
No.
Never mind. We're good.
22 on the perception roll. Yeah, you can see that there's a person basically at your front door, tangled up in vines. Super close.
That guy's restrained, by the way.
Cool. So she's confused. We're talking about mind flayers. She didn't know there were mind flayers. She's heard her own voice yelling, taunting things from outside. She's like, I don't know. So she's just gonna pop out, like, just look at him, and then just immediately hold out a hand and do inflict wounds, and not do well. Gosh darn it.
No, I think restrain gives you
you get advantage on it.
advantage. So,
That
that's
is
a 26.
very nice.
so we're looking at 26. Yeah. So that's gonna hit. Go ahead, roll your damage.
Turn him off.
$17. Reach out, touch somebody. Those are high, yeah. 6 and 7's not bad. This person gets brought down to half of their hit points. You can see they're yellowing already.
Damn.
Not meant to be taking magic damage out here. All right. Is that your turn?
That's the action. Wait, let me look. That's it. That's an action, correct?
Mhm.
None of my cantrips are bonus actions. Okay, yep, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Jotani, up in the air.
Nice. I'm able to act as normal now, right?
Correct. Now that
Got it.
target who is giving you that effect is gone.
Awesome. So I'm gonna fly down next to this guy.
Mhm.
I'm gonna just tap him on the shoulder lightly and go, "Hey." And then I'm going to activate my lichen transformation.
Has
Yeah, as simultaneously. So first, real quick, he sees a second fly out of the fucking sky and go, "Hey." Oh, well, he's like, "Huh?" I'm gonna activate my lycanthropy. I sent you a token if you want to use that, but he's going to shift, and I'm just going to make my predatory strikes against it because I still haven't picked up my weapons yet. I didn't care about putting them down because I don't need them in this form. So I'm gonna hit him with a predatory strike. Let's see, has Roll20 fixed itself yet? Yes, it has. Oh wait, that wasn't an advantage. 24 at advantage. After
Yes,
advantage.
that's gonna hit for show.
Eh.
12 slashing damage into him.
Oof.
And then I get my second swing. $26
Yeah, that's gonna hit for sure.
for another 9 slashing damage. And then Lycans get a third. Oh, never mind, he's dead.
It's
Another
too late.
moment to reach. So he's like tangled up, and you guys just see this raptor form just descend from the sky, and then just pull him under the tall grass of entangled vines like Jurassic Park 2.
Yeah, so this hobgoblin ninja is trying to sneak up on you guys, and it gets out stealthed by a flying werewolf.
Half Velociraptor man. I literally hit him with Clever Girl.
I was about to put that meme.
I just can't get over the fact that randomly casting Entangled will suddenly make hidden people come out. I did not know that facet of Entangled.
Theo didn't think he was a good druid, but at least he's that good of a druid to find that guy. 'Cause he was gonna mess us up.
Right. So, effectively, I would say, Theo, go ahead, roll a perception check.
May I ask what the perception check is for? Because I kind of have a perception plan.
Oh, okay. Well, my thinking is that there are potentially 2 enemies still on the board.
Mm-hmm.
One is inside of a little tower, and one is a giant invisible Duragar.
Yes, I have a plan for that.
Okay.
if I'm aware.
Yeah.
So Theo's going to look down to the cleric ladies and be like, "All right, I'm hearing combat outside. I think it's time to go." And Theo's gonna climb out on top, up the hatch. Gonna see Jotani with a dead body at the feet, and Wayland's just sort of in the
Velociraptor
middle of
Jotani.
nowhere.
I really like the idea that through the bushes of Entangle, he crawls to you guys like, "Oh," and he just gets pulled back into the bushes.
I'm just gonna throw this out here,
There you go.
just in case. We have an invisible enemy
Working on it.
Wagar, yeah.
Working on it.
could pick up the tower.
Oh,
Tower is still just randomly sitting out.
Working on it.
Thanks for the
Throwing that
idea.
out there.
Thanks
No,
for throwing
man,
that my way.
Supposed to
Good
send it
idea. The
in a
token's still
text
there.
where the DM can't hear it.
Okay, my apologies. We'll start the group chat.
Theo calls out to Waylon, "Is there anyone left?"
Yeah, but I don't know where he went.
Oh dear.
One of the scary ones in the tower.
Tower. Got it. Okay. And Theo's gonna move. Theo actually has 40 feet of movement. Forgot how to count it on here.
I would just like click on the token and press your arrow keys.
Okay. 5, 10. Except that would be 20 because it's difficult terrain. 25. 30. Okay, so he makes it off of the entangle. And then he's going to wild shape into his dire panther form. Which I maybe don't remember how to do.
Yeah, I don't think the dire panther form
No?
made its
Okay.
way over to this version of our Roll20 campaign.
That's fine. Regardless, that gives me keen hearing and smell, which gives me advantage on perception checks on hearing and smell. He may be invisible, but he's still a noisy motherfucker because he's big. Maybe?
Yeah.
So
He's
at
a
that
noisy
point, I
motherfucker.
would like to roll perception and try and find this guy.
Okay. It's the panther token I got for you.
Ooh, very
Oh
spooky.
my god, that's a 1 and a 3 for 11 on perception. Wow.
Yeah, that you can't catch the smell.
You're blessed.
Oh, and I'm blessed.
You're blessed.
Will bless help? I'm double blessed.
You
Hashtag
bet it
blessed.
doesn't double up.
12. Does 12 make a difference?
Okay. It does not.
Okay. You see Theo sniff around and then just like shrug. But Theo is gonna try to place himself like in between. Actually, yeah. Whoops. Put myself over here.
Nice.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Try and make like a person wall. Also, this token is not big enough. I'm bigger as a panther.
Oh, right, because I made it large, but we're not large here.
There we go. Let's see him squeeze between that. Can you
That's a
squeeze
big-ass
between that?
panther.
Do I need to like stand here?
It's dire panther. No, you're good. I understand what you're saying.
I mean, the tower's here if you want to protect that at all.
Oh, I still have space. I still have movement. I'm gonna use my what you call it, feline agility. Just go ahead and double my movement speed, cause
No. Do you still get it?
When you move on your turn, you can double your speed until the end of your turn.
No.
Druid Wild Shape lets you do that because it's a feature that isn't affected by being in a form.
So what I
That's
understand is I need to
exactly-
make a druid monk barbarian.
Why not? Why haven't you done it already? Clearly, I'm having all the fun here. I'm gonna go over, pick this little tiny fucking tower up in my teeth, and then I will go back to my fucking station. And,
All right. So if you want to try to take the tower, I need you to roll an opposing athletics check.
Oh,
There's an invisible man.
okay,
Yeah.
all right.
You're not the only one tugging at this tower.
Oh shit, and we're both fucking bigger than. Okay, let's do it. What do you say? Opposed athletics?
Yeah.
Don't forget your bless.
Don't forget your bless facts.
And it's Panther athletics.
Oh yeah, it would be based on the Panther stat block. That's true. So let me just tell you right now, the strength is a +2.
No,
And it's not skilled.
sir. It's not skilled. I will agree.
Yeah,
with
there's
that.
no like athletics bonus on it.
I gotta. The one I'm looking at has a +3 to it though.
Oh, use yours then. I think mine is just a regular Panther.
There we go. I did put it in the chat so you can see it. But yeah, we'll do that. Did that go through?
It did.
You know what? I'm not running any more games, and that's why my dice hate me today. Because someone asked me, they're like, "Yeah,
No
let's do
sacrifices?
Icewind Dale soon." I was like, "Nah," and now I have a 5.
did you use your
14 over
bless?
here.
Oh,
Yeah,
Theo
bless
is
isn't
not
going to be to
having-
14.
Yeah, no. Theo's shaking in his bones. Fuck.
It's annoying. It's also very clear where your opponent is invisibly. So over this way.
Yeah, you just see Theo
this-
like.
Would the struggle have
Panther.
broken the invisibility?
No.
You just see
No.
Theo panther grasp, shrug, shrug, shrug. It gets pulled out, and you just see him like ears down, like right in front of him.
All right. That's Theo. Nim, you're up. What's happening?
Well, we'll poke up. I see Mr. Theo in dire panther form hissing at blank air, and I can read his surface thoughts, so I know he's there. And I'm just going to cast suggestion on my turn and say, "Hey, you should just come hang out with us. We're really cool."
Yeah, I would have gone with he can't hurt you in there either. Didn't we talk about last time they've all been like
Yeah, they've been
badly
brainwashed.
tortured?
True.
Okay.
So I will.
But not
clamber
necessarily
out
by
awkwardly.
this drow.
I feel like
Not
coerced
He
is a
just
better term than
individual.
brainwashed.
So just cast a suggestion of stop fighting. We can help you.
I understand what you're saying. There is way too much evidence that runs against that would, in this Durgar's mind, endanger him. So we're gonna have to go with a different suggestion.
All right. Drop the tower. We'll take care of it.
Drop the tower, we'll take care of it.
Oh, no, wait. Go.
Waiting?
He thinks there's mind flayers around. He thinks use the mind flayers.
Right.
The mind
He already
flayers
thinks
are
there's mind
coming
flayers
to
around.
run.
True.
I was
No,
gonna say,
the mind flayer behind you. Mind flayer something. Mind flayer in the tower. Something. Go with the mind flayers.
yeah, drop the tower, cut your losses, and run away from the mind flayers.
There's mind flayers in the tower or something.
I love the idea that Nim is down here in this little hidey hole and thinking of different suggestions, and is just like grabbing onto your shoulder and it's like, what about mind flayers? What do you think about that?
No, what did we say? What about? She'd be like, "Did you hear? There's mind flayers." Totally believing the lie that there are mind flayers, and that's what would give Nim the idea of, "Oh yeah." There's another dumbass that also thinks there's mind flayers.
All right. Drop him. The mind flayers are coming for him.
Okay, so that's you're saying they should try and get away. All right, I will re athletics roll against Theo, but the Durgar is going to roll at disadvantage
Oh.
because still wants to accomplish the mission, but not at the expense of being mind flared.
He automatically fails the suggestion roll, though.
Right, so he understands that the mind flayers are coming for him. That is understood. So he wants to leave.
Oh, I don't
So
know
we should
why
drop
mine
it.
are whispering.
He can leave with his objective.
I got
Like-
an 11.
An 11? I got an 8.
Plus- Nope.
So I think you win.
Exit, buddy!
I got an 8. So the Durgar is going to be like, that's fine. That's dangerous. Let him deal with it. He's going to stomp, and run away.
Opportunity.
I will ask, do we go after him?
He's
Oh, no,
invisible.
if I
You don't
hit
know
him,
where he
it'll-
is.
Never mind.
He's invisible. You don't know where he is. Yeah.
I know he's within
last
arm's
one,
reach
right?
of my mouth.
Nah. Don't attack
He's the
invisible
last one
targets.
outside of. He's the last
The
one
what?
outside of dude in the tower.
Well, I mean, technically, Waylon didn't kill the Dreadmaster, so.
Oh, I don't worry. I'll be back to clean up his lightweight.
Sorry,
Yikes.
Waylon.
I mean, I'm as much of a pacifist as the next person, but they have proven that if he gets back up, he's gonna come right back after us. So we're not doing ourselves any favor.
Oh, you just take his stuff and leave him in a hole,
Ruthlessness.
leave him tied up in a tree somewhere.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Okay.
Before
I
he
can't take
leaves,
credit for that.
before
I
he
know
leaves,
that.
may Andrew, before he leaves, may I attempt to know where he is through scent? Because I do have heightened senses as a lichen.
I'd say you're really far away, so if you want to do that, roll it, but at disadvantage.
I will say,
But the thing gives
Or,
him advantage.
smelling or hearing, I should say. Because
Yeah.
I could also hear his stomps.
No, I understand. It's just,
Yep.
they're like 70 feet away.
They're 40 feet away.
Whatever.
So that would just cancel out my advantage because I get inherent advantage using my smelling and hearing.
So regular roll. Okay.
Yep. Regular perception roll. Normal roll.
Say DC's like
19.
13. Oh, 19. See? What's the worry? Why are we worried? Chotani, running west. It's running west.
I am going to ask quickly, do we want to go after him?
I mean,
Okay.
I mean, I can't speak for the group, obviously, but I think Theo, the amount of threat that this group was to
It is a
Probably.
lot to just be like, nah, you're good. Get out of here.
well, you can go. It's fine. You fled. Sure.
What's the? Did we get an idea for how fast he was in giant form?
Runs at a regular speed.
Yeah.
I don't know how long Nim's suggestion spell goes for, but I assume that this guy is going to run until he can't run no more.
I can check the duration of suggestion.
It's a couple of turns, isn't it? I'm getting
So
Baldur's
that's
Gate and D&D
that's
mixed.
command is only one. This duration is I am not needed to concentrate, but it's up to 8 hours
Heyo.
because this
Oh,
is done
God.
through my
Running all
divine
day.
So just so
intervention.
Nim, I don't know if this was the intention. This guy will run until he dies.
Oh.
He will run until there's no life left in him.
Because if it's doing something that's obviously harmful, the spell effect does end.
Yeah, so I think
You-
after exhaustion 2, after he hits exhaustion 2, it'd stop.
That's also going to be hours, and he's not going to have the battle master to lead him, and he'll probably have no idea where he is.
You know, he went in a
Also,
straight line.
it's like
Yeah.
morning. I mean, there's still light
Yeah.
out, so there's a
Yeah.
lot of.
Yeah.
So
And we can.
I can go either way if we want to chase him down or not.
If you attack him, it ends.
That's right. Oh,
And then-
Theo
I think
can move a lot, and he has a
Yeah.
net. We can catch him without hurting him.
is it a very big net? He's
He'll
huge.
shrink eventually.
I have 2 nets.
Just the confidence with which you said that.
2 nets.
What is-
Obviously, 2 nets is magically powerful.
So are we going to try and chase him down, like group vote here?
Theo is yes.
Theo's
I'm in
yes.
I'm in a room with
Oh.
But what do you want to do?
Like,
I
outside of-
can
I
go
want to
either
deal
way.
with the little man.
Hmm.
No, we're gonna leave him in there for now. Okay,
You're
We need
right,
more
little
planning
man.
For that.
Little
actually-
man is more important than the guy who's getting away. That's a good
Do
point.
we want to interrogate Little Man, or do we just want him dead because of how dangerous he is?
We could
Okay.
interrogate
How would we
Hobgoblin.
interrogate him without him. Oh, we should interrogate the Hobgoblin. That'd be smarter.
Because I have an idea on how to deal with the Drow Battle Master without having to make him big.
Hmm?
I
Open
take
the
the
door,
tower.
stomp on him.
No, I take the tower and I put it in my water skin.
You gonna?
Oh, that's
Are you gonna
dark.
waterboard him in tiny form?
No, that's
I'm
just
just gonna-
drowning.
I'm just gonna drown him.
Drown the drow.
that.
That's pretty horrible.
Okay,
Literally,
and he was trying to kill
Okay,
him. I don't give a
let's-
He
shit.
did try to kill him.
Let's table that, and we can.
That's some sort of a war crime, my friend.
This other
That's
guy
like-
is getting
I don't know,
away.
In Geneva.
Also, the weapon master might be able to kick our ass in tiny form.
I kind of doubt that.
Also,
What?
we don't know the
He's
mechanics
3% of
the
it.
tower. Like, can outside debris and outside whatever even get inside?
Enter
it?
the
Like, was
tower? No,
really
it shouldn't.
dirty?
It
Yeah.
shouldn't because
Okay,
of the
so
magical
would it
properties. So
get
that's a
away?
good question. I'd say that's like a free Arcana roll kind of analysis.
Yeah, but leaving it submerged in water would still prevent air from getting into it. He would suffocate eventually.
Unless it's magically
Is it a
created
pocket
because of
dimension,
the...
though? Is it?
Pocket dimensions
true.
don't typically create their own air. Like a like a hole in the ground or a bag of holding. These things usually have very limited air supplies.
Yeah, but this is not a storage space. This is a
tower.
defense. Yeah, so it would have like living quarters, and it would have a food supply, things like that.
Yeah, but again, leaving it submerged, it would eventually run out of air, presumably.
I would say from Um's analysis, it would not run out of air.
How on earth is it getting more air? Whatever.
Magic. It's magic. Magic.
We don't want to leave him in there.
It's a shrinking tower.
we could also just throw it in the ocean and be done with it.
I don't want to do that because that is where our rocks are.
Oh yeah, all the
in the tower.
Also, we had to keep it with us because we recognize it as a magic item, which means someone else could recognize it as a magic item. They pick it up, figure it out,
fair.
and next thing you know, there's an even more pissed Drow Weapons Master coming after us down the road.
Also,
for now, keep it with us. We can keep thinking about it.
Weapon Master has been defeated at this point.
Incapacitated, but yeah.
Officially defeated, yeah.
Would that, because I know there is like honor and everything, whatever. I don't know, but I knew about the Weapon Masters. Having been defeated, would he accept defeat or would he continue to try?
Roll a history check.
Master? I mean, didn't our last encounter with him technically count as his defeat? Because he did not succeed in his goal?
No, because we ran away.
Okay.
This time we defeated him.
So an official declaration of defeat, which is that they can no longer pursue you. If you've made it so that there's no opportunities to pursue you, you know there is precedence that in shame, the Weapons Master must commit seppuku.
Oh no, he killed himself.
But you're telling me that it's possible that the next time we make the tower big and go inside, we're going to find
a Drow corpse.
Weapons Master.
If the Drow has considered this a full failure with no chance of continuing pursuit, that is their next step. Hold on. Okay. To continue the precedence, they do that so that their soul is returned to Lolth to be reincarnated as a more dangerous weapons master to pursue you in undeath.
Oh fuck. That's terrifying.
This is not I failed. This is here's my stage 2 motherfuckers.
I'm gonna come back to you again. I have a question.
Which question?
So if we're going with like the honor bound, you have lost, you've been defeated, would it mess things up then that we claimed defeat and then fought? Because obviously we're not engaging in honorable tactics. Would that sort of dissuade him from doing like the honorable death ?
It is not honor that this person pursues you in the way that they do. They do so tactically. This is to win. It's not about honor.
Yeah, and it doesn't sound like this method of seppuku is done necessarily out of honor, but out of like, okay, I can't chase this anymore. I need a new form. Undeath it is.
Yeah, it's like a get out of free jail card.
He's in a pocket dimension. His soul can't go anywhere. It's fine.
What he's
What
doing
the
it for
curse
someone
of
else, remember. This is a job for him.
Yeah.
If I may he's not doing it for himself. His issue with is not personal.
And we don't know that.
I can't remember what he said.
Isn't gonna send more.
Oh, they definitely are.
Yeah, damn it, that's right.
Out of 13 weapons masters, he is somewhere between 7 and 13 in the rank. So
he's at the lower end?
Somewhere at the lower end, 7 to 13. And that means that he's incredibly expensive. To get anyone above him is really, really, really expensive. I think if you're assuming someone else is going to come after you of this capacity, it's not reasonable. The probability of it is incredibly low.
It'd be like
So another weapons master, but we could still assume that someone in a different way. Because we know, well, can we reasonably suss out
and they would never send two.
know that
They would never send 12 and 13 at you. That's embarrassing.
to need to.
A little too needy.
Would it be logical, like, because clearly what has happened, well, what the fuck, why don't we just pick up Roblin's head and ask him?
Oh my god, Robin's head!
Home dude
That, I
is
was like, why don't we
getting
just pick up his head
away.
and ask?
Theo's definitely gonna try to cut home dude off. Whoever's running away, cut that guy off.
I'm going to expeditious retreat myself, and I'm gonna stick with Theo.
We're splitting the party.
Oh no.
Half the party is still in the hideout.
Wayland,
Hey, I attacked one.
are you chasing down the giant invisible Durgar, or are you with Nim and and Roblin even?
Shit. I don't think I would have noticed Homeboy hasn't moved yet, so I think I'd follow them.
Okay. Who has the tower? Does anybody have the tower?
I think Theo won
Yeah.
athletics for it.
Theo
Okay.
did have it.
Theo
There's
has the
no-
tower. Got it.
He'll drop it in Jotani's hand from his mouth.
Yeah, I'll just tuck it away in a bag.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're not flying anymore. Got it. Okay, cool.
Once I get it, I am going to start flying to cut this guy off. Not too high up, just a little bit.
So I'm gonna turn to and it got kind of quiet out there. You think we're good?
Oh. She's trying to whisper, but she's clearly whispering too loud. And she's still kind of struggling with the vines.
Nim having this conversation simultaneously. The mind players, they're still after me. The mind players.
I can't hear his brain anymore. It ends the effect when I cast suggestion.
Oh, that's really fun.
She's just saying it out loud now.
You can hear in the distance, mind flares, and then it fades.
Mind players.
I'm gonna go grab Roblin's head.
Probably no. Probably no.
You grab Roblin's head.
Mm-hmm.
Have him. He's there.
This is awkward.
I mean, it's fine. What are you gonna do? So like,
I
Are you-
don't know.
can you like, I don't know. Can you like make a body for me or something? This is weird.
Not yet. Maybe later.
All right, cool. I am the Goblin King.
You are
So-
the Goblin King.
I'd say get to it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We're not goblin subjects, though.
We in fact empowered him, so
Yeah. Sure.
And with his power, he got his head cut off.
Okay. You're not here. Okay.
Theo's not around. This is just breeze on. This is not
I'm just
Theo.
hearing Theo in my mind. Like, what would Theo be saying? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, Theo would be like, yes, let's help our friend.
We will help you when we are able. Do you know how to fix this?
No.
What do you mean no?
I have never been bodiless. I don't
Yeah.
think.
Me either. This seems like
Yeah,
something
like she
that
starts
we
to
need go
think,
to the
like,
library
have
for.
I?
Yeah, you might say it's an out of body experience.
You can't get inspiration. You're the DM.
I still got it, baby.
I deal
Okay,
with this.
so are we gonna like have
consistently.
to baby Bjorn the head?
How do you even do that?
I don't know.
I don't want uppies again. I don't. Please don't do uppies again.
Okay, but I can't keep you on the ground because then you're a head on the ground.
Just like put a rope on me, just pulling me like a leash. I'd rather be a
No.
dog than have herpes
He
again.
just like rolls on the ground as you drag him behind him.
No, you'll get dirty.
And caught up in the difficult terrain.
True. We should go tie up that guy that's not dead
Also, take his stuff.
and take his stuff.
Oh yeah.
You want to go take some stuff? You. All right.
Yeah, you just click on him and then you hit E, and it puts all of his inventory into you.
God damn it. So
Right.
is gonna it's gonna take her a second to pick her way through all of the stuff. Actually, well,
I
let's
feel
wait.
maybe Theo being out of range dispels it.
Does it require concentration?
I should like mega
I'll
far away.
drop concentration on it. There's things such as out of range.
There's got to be like if you need to be in range to cast it, if you're out of range, it goes away.
Well, the range is 90 feet.
Yeah,
It's
and you're
probably
booking,
already
you're
been a
booking
minute
it, right?
anyway, so.
I don't think that's
I'm
true.
gonna drop concentration on it. There you go.
It's already
Thank
been
you.
a minute, hasn't it? Or how long is it? I don't know.
No, it was.
So she's
Yeah.
all right. So
last
she's
for
gonna
1
walk
minute.
over and
Need
Wait,
official
do I even
ruling on
have any
that. That's
rope?
important. Do you have rope? That question comes up so often. Do we have rope?
I have so much rope. I literally have
Oh,
200
yeah.
feet of rope.
I have 50 foot of hempen rope.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right,
You
so-
get tie him up.
Hell yeah! I finally get to use the rope.
I put on my goggles and I try and find the cool shit on him.
I just imagine the beaming smile on Waylon's face as he's like, I'm gonna use the rope.
Ta-da.
They called me crazy when I packed so much rope. Today's the day.
Waylon was planning on taking so many hostages alive.
All right. So aside from the generic longswords and longbows, there are a couple spell scrolls here. There is 2 hold persons and 1 haste spell scroll.
Oh, nice.
Damn, those are good spells.
I didn't get to use a single one.
Thank God for that.
Here's the thing. Remember, it took us literally like the entire last session of planning to make that plan. So I think
Yeah.
we earned it going off well.
So
We
funny.
remembered we had a tower in our pocket.
I'm gonna go tie
Right
up
at the
second
end.
The
guy.
last hour.
Second guy.
Oh my
Who's
God,
the
we've
second
been
guy?
plotting for so long.
We don't have a second guy.
That one.
The
Other
invisible guy.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't save him.
I don't know. He's dead.
In his mind, he's
Oh,
named him.
Whaley. You go over there to try and tie him up, and it's just like his head exploded on impact. He's just a neck and a body.
That's like 90% of a person.
Does Whaley check his pulse to see if he's alive?
Headless body. Check the pulse. He's dead.
It's
No,
all
shit.
you, buddy.
He's gonna be like the scene in Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks where fatality gets performed on a guy and someone runs up, "Are you okay?"
Just kneel down and like hold what's there. Just hold him.
Do you check to see what stuff he had? No.
Nah, man.
Disrespectful.
Just gonna hold him for a little while. No, I'll be over there while everything else happens.
All right. I believe Theo, Jotani, we are still in pursuit.
Yes.
Okay, let's
Advantage on perception.
advantage on perception. Can I get perception rolls from both of you? We're looking for a 25 total. So we're gonna add these numbers together.
Get my advantage.
Come on, baby. Make it good. Make it good.
18's very good. Yeah, that's 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 21.
It would be 19
31?
because
Oh, 19. Okay.
31.
Okay, yeah. So eventually you can see him. He's trying to get underground. Apparently there's a close little hole here, a little underdark entrance. But I'm gonna have y'all just easily, because your movements are so much higher that you can cut him off at the pass.
Is he still larger? Or...
Yeah, larger and technically still invisible. But you know exactly where he is. So I'll do like one of these.
Yeah, I'll try to flank him.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're both pack animals technically at the moment. So actually, that's not a pack animal. You're a cat, but whatever.
Well, it's direwolf cat, so yes, I am a pack animal.
Oh yeah, we flank him. We do the clever girl tactic again, where we circle around him.
Yeah, Theo jumps out first as the large ass fucking dire panther, and then as he turns away, trying to run the other way, that's when Jotani's behind him.
You should and the Velociraptor screech from Jurassic Park.
Cats aren't that big. What the fuck is that?
Really quick, by the way. 1 second. Yeah. My arms are on fire.
It's loud.
Yes, it is.
I say 1 point of necrotic damage and my arms light on fire.
Okay. So you corner him, and what are you planning to do? Do you attack?
So no.
Okay.
Because he suggested, so we shouldn't attack him. But at the same time, he suggested to run, so I don't think he's gonna stop. So
I think we do just attack him.
Theo waits a second to see if Jotani has a means of like stopping him.
No.
And
No,
if
I do not.
Theo might break the wild shape so he can go to his humanoid form to pull out the net. No, but he's large. Ooh.
But you have 2 nets.
I have 2 nets. Theo's gonna try and dual throw his net. Or like tie them together and make one big net and like...
I'm gonna prep my action. If he makes a run for it, I'm just gonna chase him down and start slashing at him.
I have the goofy idea of Theo chasing down this invisible Durgar, half wild shaping off, so it's just giant dire panther legs while the arms are tying the net together.
Little known fact: Theo, great at macrame.
All right, let's macrame.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Hang that sucker on a wall.
Double net throw.
Double net throw. It's a single roll.
I'm gonna distract him for advantage.
Okay.
I mean, we did say that he was going to turn around and then see me, so... But that's coming at him from behind.
Does a 15 hit? No, probably not.
A 15 is not gonna hit.
You're blessed.
Oh shit, I am still blessed. Yeah, I am still
my
blessed.
god.
I'm double blessed. That's a 4.
19.
It's a 19. So with
19,
an
let's go!
with an 18 AC, you catch it with the double net.
Oh no, she's gone. She's gone. She disappeared.
No.
Wow, bless doing work. Jeez.
Thank you to all my cleric ladies for holding the player down.
Double blessed. Never stressed.
Sorry, did you say double blessed, never stressed? Is that a t-shirt?
Never stressed.
Never.
No, have you never heard the blessed never stressed?
Never. This is new to me, and I
There's
like
a
it.
whole song about it. One of my foster daughters
DJ
was obsessed
Smokey.
with the song. Yeah. Always blessed. Never stressed. It was the whole thing.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much.
All right.
How that works.
I'm gonna take the hit. Invisibility is going to drop, and so is the enlarge. So this person's caught up in a way big net now.
He's just fucking restrained.
No, he got hit. That's the damage is gonna knock him out of invisibility.
There's no damage. There's no damage.
So a
Hit,
hit.
but no damage.
It's just
Yes.
a net. There's no damage. So he's not gonna break out of his suggestion. There's no damage. It's just restrained.
Okay, so movement 0 is still trying to run. So running in place.
What is movement? Yeah, his movement is 0.
Okay, so just running in place. Just jogging in place.
Now, what are we doing with him?
We should probably take him back.
All right, I'm just gonna, with my 20 strength, I'm just gonna grab the part of the net, start dragging him along the ground.
I grab one of the other sides and help him pull. If that's
I think because I'm in like inform, I also just get like, I think I get some kind of advantage to athletics, and I have to double check.
Okay. Well, however long it takes, the party's eventually going to be able to get together.
We're all in this together. Hey,
Yeah, I
Waylon's
just have-
over there grieving.
I just have advantage on all strength checks and strength saving throws while I'm in this form.
Yeah, Theo sees Waylon over there holding a corpse, and Theo goes, "This one's alive, Waylon. I got this one. This one's alive." This one's alive.
So sad.
I pull out my hanky and give it to Theo and be like, "You're people-y."
Has he killed anyone before?
What do you mean I'm people-y?
Yes. In the way Batman has killed people.
That's not what I'm asking.
Spider-Man and Avatar Aang and all the pacifists have killed people.
With intention? While Waylon has never killed anybody with intention.
I mean, has he ever done
Waylon
an action?
put a child
No.
unconscious.
It was a plant?
It was a
It
plant.
was a baby.
It was a plant.
It was a
It was
plant
a little
child.
guy, but he had the best nap.
I mean, that is in like, has he ever done like an action that immediately resulted in a death? Like this is one thing because he was like, you know, power or command word, and then immediately a thing died. Or has he killed things like this in this way before?
No.
Okay, that's wild. That is like his first direct kill.
Okay.
So, anyways, the other guy have good stuff. I say turn into the rest of the party.
Yeah,
I
we
got some
check his
scrolls.
pockets while he's restrained. we
We
check
should go look at this guy as well over here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to. When I was eating the ninja, did I find anything?
Is he eating?
He's like half eaten.
You ate him?
I only had a
I
few
don't think
rounds.
I'm
I
gonna
only
go over
had
there.
like a round or two of attacks, so it's not like I could have gotten through much. Like he's got like a bite or two taken out of him. He's not like destroyed.
So there's a couple of darts in there.
He's got like maybe like a chunk taken out of his neck.
Some darts. There's really just some darts on there. Throwing darts.
No armor. He's like monk basically.
He's a monk, yeah.
Damn.
Shadow monk.
We tend to travel lightly. Sorry.
I gave Waylon my hanky.
Nah,
Uh,
you keep it. I'm dirty.
Can
Yep.
we?
You know, it was like you or him kind of deal, right?
Yeah, man, I don't.
I would give him a pat on the shoulder, but my arms are still on fire, so you just
Are
You
you
take
still
the time.
cradling this body?
you take the time you need, man. It gets easier.
I it shouldn't.
I agree with that one.
You know. And just do this for a job. You know.
If you need to go throw up, I won't judge you. I did.
I don't know. It's all just money, but this transaction's just gonna take a little bit. I'll catch up with you guys. Let me know when you're ready to head out. I just want to stay over here.
Sometimes you gotta give him time. I'm not saying that like to him, just to the rest of the group. Like
Yeah. Theo's
sometimes
like,
it's like I'm a blood hunter. I kill for a living too. It's you don't feel great at the start. The worst
Well-
part is getting over it.
I'll talk to him around dinner time. See if he's feeling any better.
Are you injured at all, Waylon?
Yeah, I got hit. Good bit.
I'm gonna reach out, pat your shoulder, say sorry, dude, and do my healing hands. And you get 9 hit points back.
Can I just leave it the way I am?
Hmm?
Is this like an ass thing, or is this just like a oop and it happens kind of thing?
Oh, it's a question. Yeah.
Nah, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at on hit points and stuff.
Oh,
He's gotta
okay.
feel this for a little bit, you know?
Okay. I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Thank you, though.
Yeah, I got books if you need to read. Oh, this is why I wanted you to deal with the hanky. I don't want people.
Well, I had to chase down this guy. This guy was getting away. What? Who? I had a role. It's okay. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to mourn.
Is he still running in place inside
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, when
His
you point
feet-
to him, I'm gonna say like I think he still thinks we're mind flayers.
Can we get into his pockets while he's in the net, or is he unlootable while he's restrained? Question mark.
Well, I would say before that, can I just kick him in the head and knock him out?
I was gonna do it a little nicer.
You're gonna break the suggestion.
I was gonna just
He's
break
just
the
running
suggestion.
Okay, well, give a suggestion then. I don't do either or. I don't mind. I'm just throwing it out there.
So, because I do not need to concentrate on this suggestion, which just happens, I'm going to actually cast suggestion. I'm going to tell him, "You're safe now. Go to sleep."
Is this one that he has to roll against?
He does have to roll against this one.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
So
So
wis-
DC 16.
it's a wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he's gonna roll a disadvantage. 4? I got a 4.
Thank God for the disadvantage.
Not gonna do it.
All right. So what like verbatim do you want him to do?
I want him to just stop running, take a breath, and go to sleep.
Just
Just-
unconsciousness.
So he's just
Just
gonna stop running. He's gonna take a look at you.
He's going to know that he's safe,
No, he's
and it's time to rest.
take a deep breath. He's gonna look at Raptor Jotani, Theo in humanoid form, a zombie, Wayland all the way out there in mourning. Take a really deep inhale and a very long exhale. And go, I'm gonna die when I wake up, aren't I? And then go to sleep.
Aw, I feel a
And
little
then once
bad.
No, never mind. That's something Brew would say. Theo wouldn't say that. Never mind.
Let's find it. Let's get his stuff.
Yeah.
Nobody jostle him too much. He's just asleep, not unconscious.
Well, he's still in the net. I'm gonna leave him in the net.
What do we find on this guy?
Alright.
The 4-pull sword, right? Every game.
So,
Yeah, fish.
I don't know that our hideout is safe anymore because these people all followed us to it. So where are we gonna go that's safe? Because we need to take these people somewhere safe.
All of these people are down though. There's no one left to tell the tale.
Oh, well, little man, when I was scrying on him, thought I was somebody else. So
Yeah, so someone could have scried during the battle and seen where we were.
Also, did we fully end unconscious, friend?
Yeah, what are we doing with
did
the
not-
the
No,
Dread
Hobbs-
Master?
Goblin, we just tied him up. We didn't kill him.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
We got
So
2
technically
dead,
that's
2
another
unconscious, and 1 in a
person.
tower.
So, but the unconscious and towered folk could still technically find their way back to this hideout. So this hideout is pretty much nil at this point.
I'm talking about right now. We need to rest. We need to interrogate these people. Where are we going to take them? Are we just going to do that in the hideout?
I mean, if they're already here, if we trust the rope, stay here and do it. Let's not. Like, what are we? How are we going to explain it if anybody else sees us carrying a bunch of tied up people? You know.
I mean, if you said this drow and these hobgoblins attacked us, most people would believe you.
They would
But-
really only ask, why are they still alive?
If our objective is to get to a place where they don't know where we are, then we might as well do all our business with them here when they know where we are, and then move, as opposed to moving and then doing our
Oh,
business.
yeah.
Yeah, Theo starts dragging this guy into the fucking
The house.
Actually, he's too big to fit through the door, isn't he? How big is this guy? He went
No,
down.
he's back to normal size.
If you waited an hour, yeah, it would reduce, but I'm just claiming the net as an attack and making him small and visible.
Okay.
Take him into the pit.
Yeah.
What kind of armor is the Dreadmaster wearing?
I believe it was plate, but let me check. Flint and a shield.
Oh, Splint can help Waylon. He's a fighter.
Waylon's having a moment
I'm so fucking jealous.
of a moment.
No, the KFC.
Oh.
I got some fries.
Rock on. All right. Well, you guys got that combat under your belt here. We still have some major objectives, unless you want to deal with these things in a different way that you can. We still got to get back to Phandalin, get underground, and start our march towards Illinotok,
Yeah, where the missing villagers went.
where the missing villagers went, and where all the mind flayers are trying to corrupt the entire world and turn them into far realm subjects.
Which might be able to get this Duragard on our side when we explain that we're trying to take down the Illithids that enslaved his entire people for generations and
That is
stuff.
true.
That's where
Like-
they want all the shattered obelisk at? Question mark.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. If you leave the Durgar champion on the floor for a while, a purple slimy tentacle vine is going to reach out and try to grab him while you guys are not looking.
Yeah, bite it.
Whoa,
Just try to
Stomp.
like pull it into like a bush.
I bite it.
No.
You bite it.
No.
Okay, it retracts and flees.
Do we want to interrogate these guys? Is there info that we need to know from these guys?
Who is
Who
trading?
hired them?
Okay.
Who hired them? Who is Emmeline?
Emmeline is our friend. We know that.
No,
Yeah,
I meant
we
like
have established. Oh,
was
you mean
she?
like who was? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why are they hunting Emmeline? Yeah.
I'm just gonna pocket the tower.
You're
While
gonna
during
take
all
my
this.
tower? Rude.
Well, I mean, no one. I had it during the run, so I figured if you want it back, I mean,
Fish is attuned to it.
I know where it
Okay.
is, man.
You should
okay.
give it to them. It's,
I'll just
it's
hold on to
them's
it.
tower.
What about the haversack?
The what?
The haversack.
Haversack.
Theo has.
haversack.
Oh yeah.
I think. Yeah, Theo.
Yeah. So wait, that's got like a little pocket dimension question mark. It's just not as big.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's got a bunch of little pocket dimensions.
So if we put Homeboy in the haversack, then he'll probably die from asphyxiation because he can't breathe, right?
I'm ruling it that the tower has enough resources in there to sustain life for a long time.
Oh well, then we should just put him in the haversack. He can come. He's not a pain. He can't get out, but he can still breathe and live.
Sure.
And tomorrow we can scry on him and see if he's still alive.
Yeah, I don't really want to get rid of him, so
Nothing's gonna kill him inside the haversack.
Himself.
He's gonna kill him.
To take himself out.
Oh.
Yeah.
So his soul can
sorry.
be
Let
reborn.
me let the party know what I know. Is like, hey, if he thinks that there's no way that he can finish his objective, he will kill himself so his soul can go to Loth, so he can get stronger, so he can come back and try and get us again. Sorry, I don't know how to steal his soul. I am not a necromancer, and I do not wish to know that.
I know how to do
I
it.
read a book. You'll do it?
I know how.
How do you do it?
With a jar
Uh-huh.
of
A
dirt.
special jar?
No, just a jar of dirt.
Just a jar of dirt.
You put your heart. You put their heart in there.
Oh. Well,
Yep.
I had to get to his heart, and right now, I don't want to.
Does taking the heart out of them not kill him? How do you separate
No,
the
no.
heart?
After he's dead, put his heart in a jar.
I've already taken one of my
Oh.
alchemist flasks, and I'm already like shoveling dirt into a jar.
This is horrifying.
I'm an alchemist. Leave me alone.
Necromancy.
But that is
Not for me.
bravo.
Why are we giving him a body?
No, he doesn't need a body. The body is the most terrifying part of him.
I don't mind having the body.
Oh, Roblin. Yes, Roblin does need a body.
I'd be like a goblin in a draw weapons master's body. It'd be fucking crazy.
Wait, did we ever agree to give him a body?
Yes.
He's our friend.
Theo leans over
King
to
now.
Connie and whispers, "We did not agree to give him the drow weapon master's body. No one can have that body. That body needs to be returned into the circle of life."
I can just eat it.
And
Quick
you
circle.
just see Theo, even in black fur, goes pale. It's like,
He only gets these urges in raptor form, by the way.
It's so funny because Theo's so anti-eat meat.
I'm part of the circle of life.
you need to eat him. Sure, you can eat him. I'm not gonna eat him, but you just don't. No one should have this body. This body needs to be recycled. Eating is a good way to do that. Yes, I used to do that all the time. I don't do it anymore.
Yeah, let's get everybody into the house and situated.
So how did Roblin end up like this? I take it he got hit.
We
haven't asked him yet.
We don't know.
Out of character, a woman was torturing him for a while, and it was awful.
That's weird. I thought he would never get hit.
Different character.
Same voice. Different universe.
Yeah, cousins.
This is just ultimate Boblin.
Yeah.
Boblin from Earth 2. Oh. Back in the chair.
He gets that weapon master body, he'll be Boblin Prime.
True.
Omega Roblin.
Optimus Prime.
So, what questions do you have for these people? Because, you know, they were hunting you. Specifically.
Looks down for a second and she's like, "What did I do?"
I just want to hug,
I'm not stopping you.
Everything's okay. I can't hug Waylon. He's having a moment.
Yeah, no, Theo's outside for all this and is prepping up like the cooking station so he can see Waylon, but he's not with Waylon, and yeah.
You wouldn't want to hug Jotani
Dad
because his
is
arms are on fire.
supervising.
Keeping an eye on everybody.
Dad is supervising from the barbecue. It's fine, everybody. He's got the
Dad's
white,
got us.
He's got the white
Oh,
sneakers on and
nasty.
everything. He's in his element.
To start
And
the
I'm
fire,
eating veggies only.
to start the fire for the
Doesn't sound
cooking, I just grab some wood and drop it.
Have you ever had grilled asparagus? It's
Pretty dope.
delicious.
You guys are making me hungry.
Same.
Have the grill
Well, you made
master
me anxious and want to
tank
pee my pants, so great. We're exchanging.
I want to ask this fucking battle master. We did establish last session he was from presumably House Banray, right?
100% from House Bainray. Yes.
I have my own questions I want to ask him if I ever get the chance.
It's
Hey,
currently tiny.
We're kind of done with the
Focus,
hideout, though,
Caitlin,
right?
focus.
Like after this.
Yeah, the hideout's not good. So maybe we put the
Only
bodies in
thing
here
is-
and collapse it.
It's ours, so we can keep it. But you know, if we want to leave, we can leave. But I mean, I think destroying it might be a bit of a waste.
I think the idea is that we can't come back here at least until ever sent the weapons master after us is taken care of. So it's temporarily not an option for now. And then
Fair.
maybe once we get that taken care of, then we can come back.
Cool.
So, do we want to take time questioning the people we have all trussed up, or do we want to just save our questions for the weapons master later?
I mean, I don't see why we don't. Why not with the guys tied up?
We
Speak
should-
with dead, so I can talk to those other guys.
But they might not want to talk to us if we're the ones who killed them.
Is that a
Speak
bolt?
with that the one where they wait. Let me.
That
Is that the one
guy.
where they have
and-
to answer questions.
I
Yeah.
gotta read the in-game one because that feels like a possible Baldur's Gate thing.
Yeah, so the Dreadmaster and the Devastator, probably not great for Waylon to interview,
But they didn't see me.
but they didn't see you.
Didn't see me. I was in a hole.
Yeah, all you did was cast Bless. And the mind reading and the suggestion, you didn't cause any violence.
Oh yeah, the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy.
And I mean, thankfully, even if Loth takes the soul of well, never mind. The Battle Master saw all of us, so he probably wouldn't.
I am definitely his enemy.
I can.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. I can just create after a long rest. I can just create more alter self potions. So that way we can disguise
in all
ourselves.
honesty, I think he at this point he probably hates Nim more than like I think only remained his target because that's who he was being paid for. I think it would be personal if he came after Nim.
I feel like if he recognized that we were the ones behind it, I feel like he might also hate me and Waylon for getting him in that tower. But I don't know. He didn't see me at any point, so.
Theo with the light work, no reaction.
What?
No, it's just like Theo that this was easy.
Theo was 100% prepared to die, and it's like I didn't get hit.
Also,
I didn't get hit
let's
either.
use the nets.
Hey, the
Yeah.
net pay off again, man.
Theo
Double
got
net.
to use the nets. Waylon got to use a rope. Everyone had a good time.
I got to channel divinity.
I got to
Fantastic.
use inflict wounds. It's always fun. Haven't gotten to use that in a while. Everyone got some fun.
Eat people.
And look at that.
Waylon.
All of our planning actually paid off.
And Jotani got to
Did
fly.
he
actually-
And be disguised.
And he ate a guy.
And he ate a guy.
I bit a
I don't think
guy.
that was part of the plan, but it did happen.
I
No,
bit
when
a
this story
guy.
gets told, you ate a guy.
I was
It's like-
right here at the
that's it.
campfire. It's I bit a guy, and then like 3 drinks in at the tavern later, it's like, yeah, I just swallowed that
Ate
fucker
him.
whole.
Oh, he was screaming. It was great. That's the classic. Well, that escalated quickly.
Also, if
That's awesome.
you know when it's told later that the battle master died when we squished him with the tower.
Well, I don't know. I think it might be a thing that like he. Well, no, yeah, no.
More people will hire me in the future if I tell them I killed a drow battle master. Don't screw this over for me.
Well, the
please.
champion ran away. So it's a different story that we caught a champion in the nets and just
Yeah, we
dragged
caught a
back.
Dwagar champion. We killed the drow battle master.
Yeah.
My prices are gonna go through the fucking roof, man.
Well, I hope you protect a lot of animals with your better pay.
Surprisingly, I do.
Good. Theo just like pulls you in for a hug. That's all I wanted to hear.
I'm so sorry because I don't think Jotani has like been able to bathe himself in a year.
Yeah.
And Theo lives in the wild for years at a time, so bathes are not necessary for Theo.
I did
Now, how
restore the
long
natural order
until-
of nature to a swamp once.
The Dreadmaster wakes up. Is that a medicine thing?
Yeah. I'd say if someone wants to hit that fellow with a medicine roll. You can get him on his feet immediately. Holy crap. Okay, Nim. Hear you loud and clear.
That's my exit, buddy.
We'll wake him and make sure that he's okay. See, Wayland can see us, not tormenting our captives and murdering them straight up.
Question: how long has it been, roughly, since the fight at this point?
We're pulling ourselves together. You ran out there, came back. I'd say it's been about an hour and a half.
Okay. My lichen form has dropped in that case.
All right. We're looking at 8:30 right now. Hobgoblin is going to just get out of this beating. It took a full beating, scars and gored up all sorts, and just like I'm okay.
Common. Speak common.
It doesn't matter. I can understand him anyway.
Speaking of language, I really are hurt.
Yeah, sorry. You tried to steal my friend.
Nah.
And he tried to kill our other friend.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
I
Okay.
splash him with water.
Yeah. Okay.
Thirsty? You want some shish kebabs?
You drink shish kebabs?
I was asking you two different questions.
Oh, okay. Can I get a heal?
Yeah, I'll give you a heal.
I laugh at the first sentence and then just yell "what" at the second sentence.
I put my hand on his head and I give him 9 hit points.
Okay.
With my glowy hand of glowiness.
All right, he's gonna feel way better. You can see a lot of the cuts in this start to seam up. Still breathing really heavy. Lots of armor. Going to sleep and splint, and it's not a great nap. But he's gonna get up, with the kinks in his neck, and go. I appreciate.
Can we tie this guy up?
He is tied up.
He's tied
Okay.
up, yeah. But he's
We'll
gonna
help him sit up.
Yeah, I appreciate the way that you deal with prisoners. So
Yeah, well. Theo doesn't let us kill any animals, and Wayland doesn't want us killing any people, so it makes it difficult when people are trying to kill us.
well, if it makes you feel any better, I wasn't aiming to kill any of you.
It does make me feel a little better.
Is the other guy who
I am-
said blood and thunder? That wasn't me.
Can I insight roll this guy?
Certainly.
Okay. I'm not great at it, but yeah, 13.
13. You feel like if push came to shove, he definitely would have killed you guys.
I think we're all outside around the campfire now.
Yeah, I think we're interrogating him around the campfire.
Okay, well, Theo's cooking on the campfire.
It's kind of a
so,
romantic setting you guys have set up here.
after almost dying, we like to embrace life.
But
bit.
we leave all the blood splatters just to keep the ambiance alive.
We're romantic like that.
Okay.
That's why I wear a red jacket.
I just shudder.
That's why
These are my
Theo
friends.
changed his hand wraps from white to black.
Edgy. Love it.
So I'm gonna ask you some questions now.
Okay.
And I would appreciate it if you were truthful with us, because I don't want to have to go into your brain.
Scary. Not my first time that I've been in this kind of situation. So I would actually not like to be tortured this time. That's okay with everybody here.
100% don't want to torture you. It is an unreliable method of gathering information in the first place.
Very true.
You'll just lie to say what we want to hear, so we'll stop doing horrible things to you.
I don't like that you know so many of these things.
We've all been tortured before. We all know we lie. Right, guys?
No.
Never
I
mind.
just read a lot.
Just me?
Theo
Oh,
nods.
okay. See, I like this guy.
The relating from being tortured together.
Yeah. Anyway, so my friend right here, and I point over to why did you want to steal her? Nice.
I'm gonna grab some of these logs here and make some seats. Ah, that's the trees. Go away, trees.
No. Oh no, the hills are alive.
With the sound of music.
And the sound of Greybeard.
Your question was, why were they hunting her?
Mhm.
I went to a tavern
Mm-hmm.
and I found a quest.
Mm-hmm.
It said there was 750 gold on it,
Right.
so I picked it up. And I went to the quest giver. He's that guy that you put in a tower.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, told we were doing a really good thing. So we formed up an adventuring party to go do this quest.
Did he tell you why you were coming after her?
Yeah, we were going after a serial murderer.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, that's not true.
Andrew, with that he just said,
Yeah.
I will not share any of this previous or results of this to the party. May I history check to cross-reference that kind of information with what I had been shared last session?
Okay. If anyone wants to do private roles from the Wisp Room to me, completely okay.
I take it this does not have to deal with Fey Fiends or Undead, technically.
Technically, it does.
So would I get my Blood Hunter advantage then?
Yeah.
Swag.
Even if
23.
you did commit mass murder, I don't believe it, so.
You may DM me whatever the result is of that. Again, I won't share it. I don't believe is capable of something like that. I feel like you've been lied to, buddy.
You should have.
I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter what the truth is. There was a quest for 750 gold. I was gonna. I mean, it's a
That's
job.
a shit ton of gold.
It's kind of a lot of money. So really, just
Damn,
making it moral. Kind of. I don't.
Yeah,
it's
I
not
was
a
gonna
big
say
deal.
I kind of don't blame you for just taking that quest.
It's nice icing. Yeah, it's nice icing that it's moral. But honestly, I would have taken it either way.
Like I hate to say it, but I totally would have taken that quest if I didn't know you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I've hunted a werewolf for only 100 before, so.
This doesn't make me feel less bad.
I mean, it shouldn't. This guy still tried to, hurt our friend, steal her away from us. So, yeah.
So, I don't know how you want to run this, Fish, but if everybody wants to do a question, and then we can shut the session down, because we're kind of over the time limit here. Waylon, you're not a part of this, right? You stepped away?
Can I make a pyre?
Yeah.
I'll just do that and leave my brass knuckles on it and him too.
Leave the knuckles?
Yeah, leave the knuckles on him and yeah, just build the pyre. Him and the knuckles and the body on it.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
I'm good there. I'm good there.
Is this a religious thing?
Kinda. It's like Waylon's kind of trying to deal with the weight of what just happened, It's like he doesn't know what else to do. He's seen this before on some funerals, so it's just something to physically do.
Make a religion roll.
Religion. 11.
Perfect. We'll address that next week. All right.
Yay.
Any questions? Theo, any questions? Jotani? Nim,
have-
any follow-ups?
Yeah, we'll start with
I'm
them, I
gonna
guess.
have questions. Well, I would have gotten distracted not by the captive they're interrogating, but she would have gotten distracted by Jotani, by his reference to, from what I know. She
Well, that was
wouldn't
out,
do that.
that was out of character for what it's worth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Other than that, she's still because he's saying he doesn't really know like the extent of what it was, and he doesn't really care, which is the only thing she cares about. I guess you would ask, does Emmeline have a grandmother alive?
I don't know that much in terms of the details.
Oh.
But whatever happened a while ago. You're saying grandmother, so already old? It's not a good
Yeah,
chance.
gray hair.
Yeah, not a great
Mm.
chance.
So I've been like this, and she gestures to herself, for a while.
I'd say. How long have you been this? Do you know? Do you
You
keep
want
track?
in character or out of character?
From
So-
perspective.
From Um's perspective, especially in the early days, she had no real concept of time because she doesn't sleep, doesn't eat, and in some cases, if you're hiding out in deep dark places, your concept of the passage of time when you don't have your own bodies, and she doesn't have her own internal clock because she doesn't have her own internal bodily needs. So she went a very long period of time not keeping track at all. She's only really started keeping track because of the group, because of the steady long rests and all of that. So she knows it's been at least maybe a year or two, but she could not nail down anything more than that. It could have been much longer. She wandered for a very long time.
So I'd say that this adventuring party, and you know how we play it, where like we've always been here. Y'all have been an adventuring party for the better half of 6 months. So in Um's mind, only existed for 6 months prior to meeting y'all.
Mhm.
And the hobgoblin's gonna say, yeah, I think this quest was time stamped about. It took the guy about a month to get a group together. But I think he's been on the hunt for about 8 years. But that doesn't necessarily
Years?
mean that's like, it could have been even longer than that. But if there's an old woman you're saying is like in her 70s or 80s, and it's been at least 8 years, that's tough.
I kind of want to just gaze my eyes over to gauge her reaction to that information because it's a long ass time.
She's looking less horrified at the idea of the time because at this point she's just accepted that she doesn't understand time, and she's reborns are basically immortal, so the idea of long passages of time don't necessarily flummox her all that much, but the idea of the literal only person from her past she can even remember a name being gone, it's like starting back at square one all over again in her mind. So she's kind of just sitting there kind of like just staring off into space, but this time very much not blank, very much look of like full on grief on her face.
Want to just give her a pat on the shoulder. Not much to say, just we're all here for you.
And she just nods.
Theo?
Theo is going to make a very hearty dinner tonight. With a very soothing, the most soothing tea he has ingredients for. And he personally like makes it and dishes it out and like delivers the dish to everyone individually. And he saves Waylon for last, and he saves for second to last so that he has time to be like, I know that this was hard, but I'm grateful that we made it.
Gives him a small smile.
Pats her on the hair and like scruffles her hair up a little bit.
Aw. Does anyone have any more questions for the Dreadmaster?
I have one. How
Is
did he
that-
track us?
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh yeah.
After the Bloodstone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we have the
yeah.
bloodstone. So they couldn't
Right.
be using the bloodstone to track it.
Uh-huh.
He had layers of magical fuckoffery, and he still managed to track us. How?
Yeah, so the thing is, I understand that you guys have a lot of magic and things. So a Drow Weapons Master is actually a champion of Lolth. And so a lot of those things that we mortals try to do kind of get usurped by divinity.
Oh, he had a god on his side.
Those 13, they do.
I hate Wolf so much.
Yeah, she actually feeds off of that hate, so you're not doing any favors.
I hate your smart mouth too.
Don't kill me.
I have no intention of killing you.
I'm sorry.
But
Don't
we
kill
do
me.
have a double net, and we're not afraid to use it.
Yeah, we'll tie you up extra tight. God damn it! Fear our rope burn.
Guys, he's already tied up. Be nice. I'm just gonna help feed him.
He tried to kidnap I don't want to be nice to him.
Yeah, for money, exactly which is what Waylon does and what you do.
Yeah,
So,
Masters for money. And sometimes half people. No one else has any questions. I do want this one's less on topic, but I do want to ask him if the guy ever talked about any other jobs that he might have been doing, either simultaneously or previously.
The Weapons Master? Other jobs that the Weapons Master were doing, or other weapons the
The
Dread
Weapon Master, if the
Oh.
Weapons Master had ever mentioned doing another. Specifically, if you remember the backstory I sent you, Andrew, he's looking for links to that with the kid.
I'm not going to give you all that from the seat filler role, Patrick.
No, I didn't think you would, but it's still like I figured he'd still ask, so I assumed
Okay.
you'd just be like, no, nothing.
He did have another job that had to do with blue dragons. But perhaps that's too far out of context for your situation.
Probably. I have no idea of blue dragons, so
fascinating. No, nothing.
that's all I had prepped for a question.
Okay, so if that's that, I think we're okay to close out the session here. I will say that the scene is going to end with a very great shadow being cast over the party because the moon is out and there is something silhouetted against the moon that you guys can see in the sky.
I just like that very
And that's
much.
where we're going to close out.
God damn it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Ooh.
A lot.
Yeah, I do be like that sometimes.
he had to make up for it because he didn't get the big giant battle that he was planning for.
I feel like I did. I feel like I did
I
a
was gonna say, I feel like we did do a really cool battle today.
bang up job, everybody.
He didn't get to play the weapon master, but I mean, I don't think he was expecting us to take it on, head first.
What were you expecting, Andrew?
What was I expecting? Let's see. I mean, at least get a few hits in. It's just Waylon.
Yeah, there weren't a lot of raw attack rolls in general.
Yeah. But I feel like a lot of the time at this table, role play inclined sessions is definitely always there. So happy to have it. All right, stars and wishes. Okay. Waylon giving up his magical customized item for being upset at being the cause of someone's death goes so hard. Like, that's hard. Yeah. So good on you for that. Yeah, that goes hard. And for wishes, I would love to see if anybody has like an enemy in your mind, an obstacle or something like that. If I could get that, you could throw it my way. Like, what's a problem that your character has that you feel like maybe is why maybe something your character is building up to? I think that would be really cool. Of course, I'm
My
not
build-up
pressing.
is going towards Asmodeus, so
I'm not pressing anybody to do it, but that's why it's a wish, right? I think that would be neat. Anyway, that's it for me, and then I'm going to pass it over to Margaret.
All right, stars. I like that our plan more or less worked. I mean, we only got one person in the tower, but it was the weapons master, which was the one we were hoping for. So, you know what? I loved all of the little moments of like accidentally one-shotting someone without meaning to and accidentally pulling the ninja out of stealth completely unintentionally. Like a lot of little moments that made it feel like the literal entire session we spent planning counted, like it was actually worth it to get that in depth in the planning and strategizing. Wishes. I do want to know more about other characters. I feel like, and I know I'm the one that gave you such an ungodly long backstory, but I would like to know more and let someone else be the spotlight for a hot minute. So, because it wasn't super fun having to literally hide for several rounds.
Clerics in the hole.
Clerics in the hole. MVP would definitely have to be Waylon, both for taking the majority of the hits and getting the big RP moment out of the session. And then I will toss it to Jotani.
Oh, okay. Stars. I think it's got to go just like overall to Waylon. Again, the getting him in the tower, clutch. Taking the hits, deciding I'm not picking up my weapon. I'm just gonna go beat the hell out of this guy, and then spending just so much time like actually agonizing over the fact that he broke the in-character morals, and then just because I know a lot of, and like I'm even guilty of this. I know a lot of player characters will have a moral like that, will break it, and then like a lot of times the RP will kind of brush it off as like, well, I had to do it, Which I get. A lot of people, a lot of characters will just be like, well, I mean, I was forced to, but like having Waylon actually like process it, that was really cool. So definitely stars go there. Wishes. Oh boy, the mystery of is pulling me in so much more than the mystery of the Mind Flayers. I hate to say it. It's I know we want to explore other characters' backstories. Not my own. I've got another campaign coming up for this character. This is just the in between point for this guy. But like it's just it's like a rabbit hole that I want to keep digging down into. So But I do want to see. That's not like a. I don't want to see anyone. I do want to see everyone else's. So that's my wishes. And then I'll pass off to Bree.
Excuse me, I have a mouthful of food.
Did you MVP Waylon? Is that what your MVP?
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, MVP Waylon.
Okay, that definitely goes away.
He's really good at the roleplay. He's better than me.
Stars. Finale fight? Which maybe it's not like a show finale, but maybe like a season finale.
Mid-season finale.
So anxious, so bundled up. I mentioned last time the tension, and so this session was like the release of the tension. It's like, okay, we didn't get our asses kicked by these guys. And I put in the chat just like Theo thought he was gonna like full on die, and then Theo didn't take any damage. Not a single point of damage. So it's just one of the things where like
the party as a whole didn't take a whole lot of damage.
Because we're so great at battle strategy.
We're gods here.
Ow.
I got my chest caved in.
Like this.
You're a fighter. You're supposed to be on the front line.
Wishes. Yeah, we were told out of character that there's a lot going on at Candlekeep. Be interesting to see what's going on there if we can't see. But again, to Patrick's point, we're still not. We've just scratched the surface on Elm's mystery. There's still a lot of questions to go there.
Just leave Van Delver. Just leave. Just go to Candlekeep. I got you.
What the fuck is happening?
We have all the shattered obelisks. They can't do the thing without them, so we just leave, and then they can't do it, and then the region is saved passively. Totally an option. MVP, I'm gonna give it to Waylon for taking the hits, at one point being the only target available out of the whole party. Yes. And sticking to his guns as far as not wanting to kill people, which, now that Waylon's here, Theo just seems so fucking bloodthirsty. When he's like, oh, you can't kill people around Theo. Yeah. Yes, for animals. You can kill all the people you want, half the people you want. But
if they can speak a language, that's the barrier right there.
No, because people killed goats. And he's like, you killed goats? You monsters.
Favorite moment.
I mean, if they can't speak a language, they're protected. If they can, they're people. Who cares?
Yes, that's closer to it. Yes.
Satyrs, yay or nay?
Do satyrs say yay or nay?
Satyrs speak languages, so they cause their own problems sometimes. Yeah.
Definitely cause their own problems.
Yeah.
You're sentient, you cause your own problems. I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna pass it to Aldo.
Oh yeah, that was cool, man. Got a big old fight. That was awesome. Stars. It's gotta go to for just asking about her grandmother, that being the first thing. Super deep.
That's fucking heartbreaking.
It's deep as hell.
I was like, oh no.
Meet with you for most dramatic RP moment.
I was like, oh man. Here's it from back there. Oh man. The day got worse. For wishes, I don't really got any. I had a great time. I just wish it kept going longer. MVP, I gotta throw it to Theo. Just the single clutchest. I tangle this whole area.
Pretty great.
And then the Metal Gear Solid sound going off. Bring, huh?
Dun 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 dun. Literally.
Yeah.
Except it was all of the party members making that noise.
He just instantly got eaten in a bush.
He literally just had the clever girl scene.
Yeah, literally. We watched Jurassic Park live here together.
Oh yeah. Literally my favorite movie, by the way.
Pretty great.
And then I'll pass it to Fish.
All right. MVP is difficult because literally everybody had awesome moments. Like Theo with his Nets Entangle, epic. Jotani with his potions and is flying out the friggin' window, epic.
Later, nerds.
Later, nerds. With her inflict wounds and her break our heart questions. And then fucking Wayland over there having his moment. Just, yeah, no, I'm gonna tank all the damage. I'm gonna be the one who traps this guy in the tower. I'm gonna murder this person and feel bad about it. So he's obviously my MVP, but at the same time, only because it was above and beyond. Everybody was legitimately up until the end there. I'm just like, who the hell is it gonna be? It was a great session. So the stars was just like, thank you everybody for being amazing. And also thank you DM for giving us this guy who might not be moral, but is in fact just a guy. So like, there's no way Nim can kill him now, but I don't know how we're gonna deal with it. Some
people have to be just a guy.
Yep. I do want to try and convince the Duragard champion next week to join us. Even if, like, Justin, go spread the word, we're going to go do this shit. Don't let your people come after us because we're trying to save everybody. I don't know. I'm not charismatic. I need somebody charismatic to say that shit.
Jotani smells, so he's a -1.
None of us are charismatic. I think Sigmund was the last charismatic person to leave us.
Command goes a long way.
I have one channel divinity left. I can channel divinity and become whatever it is, proficient in persuasion. But no, legit, just it was a hella good session. Like, we came into it so scared, and then we left it so confused. And I really don't want to know about the blue dragons or whatever it was that went over the moon. Don't want to know.
I'm calling it now. Not Lloyd.
I don't know anybody named Lloyd.
I know a couple people named Not.
I actually do know one Lloyd. He delivers our milk.
I only know one goblin named Not.
He's pretty cool, though. All right. So, Waylon.
That's everybody.
Everybody went, yeah.
Yeah.
Yay!
All right.
Go team.
So we're going to get out of here. That Duragar is going to be running in his mind.
He's like the dogs who run in their sleep.
No.
Stop it, Siri.
Shh. He's having a good rest. He's having a good sleep.
Honestly, sometimes Theo runs in his sleep.
Just a little back leg kick. Adorable.
Awesome. Well, Waylon, you are MVP for tonight. Congratulations.
I'm keeping my jar of dirt, by the way. It's going to be important. I know it.
Got to put it under your pillow.
So your soul goes there if you die in your sleep.
Well, I mean, we're going to...
For the dirt man.
That's what you got to do.
For the dirt.
Just a dirt man, man.
It's a dirt man.
Well, normally you have to cut out the heart, but he's tiny, so what if we just put his whole body in the jar of dirt?
Also, if he comes out the door, is he still tiny?
Is the tower tiny?
The tower's tiny. If he walks out the door, does he remain tiny?
He cannot leave the door because it's a bonus action to open and close it, and you're the only ones who are attuned and own it. So it's not even a choice. Yeah.
So he's just stuck in there. Okay.
He's just stuck in the tower.
Yeah.
So
we have imprisoned him. How long before he decides that there is no escape and kills himself?
Great question. They've got a lot of gumption. These weapons masters.
Everybody roll a D100.
He also has like magic and shit.
I say we try
looking in on him, and he can see invisible shit. And
I say we try Roblin's strat of putting his heart, and by that I mean the whole tower, in the jar of dirt. So that way, if he does die, maybe Roblin was telling the truth, and his soul will just get stuck in the jar of dirt.
Or maybe Theo wild shapes into a tiny beetle and just terrorizes him Godzilla style.
It's a horror movie.
It's a kaiju.
We won't be the good guys.
Hey, we're fighting mind flayers. Like we can do a lot and still be.
Flayer.
Yeah,
he's just a hired bounty hunter.
He's also a servant of Loth, so this like.
Look, I can't condone his gods, but neither can I condemn them, as I'm just a person.
I can, will, should, and will continue to condemn many gods.
Yeah, it's fair.
All right, so let's get out of here. Look forward to
everyone.
next week where we see the himbo god of strength speaking to Wayland.
Oh my
Good
God,
night,
yes!
everybody.